Hello, hello, hello. Welcome once again to the Big Focus. Pretty chill out
Mm-hmm.
on a Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that, guys. We have
Mm-hmm.
two brand new faces. Where's Dibs and Haizam though?
Had enough.
Others were playing FPL, running their mouths and blah 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 blah.
Had
And look what
enough.
happened.
Had enough. Joe?
I don't know, man. I was just speaking with Haizam and I was telling them, hey, why not you
Mm.
guys want to do? And they're like, nah, we need a break this week, man. We need a break. I was
Yeah.
thinking, why do they need a break? And then I realized it's international break.
Or maybe are they part of the task force?
They could be part of the task force. They could be,
The same task force that is gonna backhand us.
Once again, local news, fellas. We are back to square one. Yeah, they
Not
say
yet,
it
not
is
yet.
not heightened,
Not yet,
and
not yet.
yeah, they say it is not heightened
Not
alert.
yet.
But
We gotta hold fire
we
for a bit.
know,
We know.
Tristan knows, Sal knows, we are back to square one. But hey,
Oh dude.
we are
I
here back again, myself, Joe, and
mm.
Anwari, to entertain you guys on a Tuesday night,
Yep.
despite the pandemic going on. So, fellas,
Mm.
we're gonna dive deep today. We're not gonna delay like how we did it last week. It's gonna be 2.5 or 2 hours 30 minutes kind of show.
Gonna
Now
keep
we're
it
gonna
sneaky
keep it
today.
strict and tight today. Yeah. So once again, welcome to the Big Focus
Ooh.
by me, Joe, and Anwari. Fellas, before we even start the show, please, please, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
TikTok as well. And we are on Twitter as well. And next time when you edit the post,
Oh
add the
yes.
Twitter sign
Sorry,
as
Joe.
well.
We
We
are
are
active now.
strongly in
We are
Twitter
active
as
now on
well.
Twitter,
So we
yeah.
are very much active in Twitter. So
Yep.
catch us on Twitter if you guys want it. Yeah. So please share this entire content. Tell the
Ooh.
whole world that we are live tonight. And
Mm-hmm.
what's buzzing, what's happening this
I don't
week, what's going on. I don't know. Football seems to be pretty much exciting.
know.
I
Uh-huh.
I never once heard international football was this exciting
Nah.
until this particular incident happened. Tris, I'm gonna
Mm.
go to you, Tris. What was your most exciting
No.
international break that ever happened in terms
Joe.
of games or what?
Joe, and you know what? It nicely coincides with the money heist, right? The heist came up, and then this happened. Were they planning all this behind the scenes?
I don't know, man. It could
It
have been.
coincides nicely. That was the mini heist. It happened in, of course, in Brazil. Farcical, man. Shameful event.
Tristan, talk
Trace, come
us
on,
through,
Trace.
man. Tris, what do you think of that whole diabolical, shambolic incident that happened in Brazil?
I'm just gonna say COVID regulations are garbage lah. I don't know
Hmm.
how football is handling COVID situations. I hate international break. I think you all know that I hate it.
Yep.
Just bring back club football. No one cares.
Hmm.
Sure,
Yeah.
Ronaldo score is 101,
Oh yeah,
111
yeah, yeah,
goals.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
fine. Just bring me back international. Just bring me back club football. I think we shouldn't be having international football during COVID.
Yep.
It's stupid. I'm going to just talk about. I'm not even going to go to the Brazil match lah. Just going to talk about Ronaldo. So he came for quarantine. He arrived in Manchester, right?
Hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
The government says, you know what, Ronaldo, you have to quarantine for 5 days.
Ooh.
The man
okay.
meets up with Darren Fletcher, who goes on to play Soccer 8 on the same day without their mask on. Then
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Exactly.
Make it make
doesn't
sense.
make sense. Like they're doing it for the sake of doing it, but are you really stopping COVID? No, right? You're just laying it down for the masses to just understand that you're complying with
Tough.
rules. I think it's just them nonsense.
It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Sal, I'm gonna ask you something. Do you watch Money Heist?
Nope. I don't even.
You don't
Oh,
watch.
he's that
Okay.
1%. He's that guy who belongs in
You're
that
the 1%. I'm just gonna show you a picture. This is the main reason, and this guy's the main reason why the entire match got cancelled. If any
is
of you guys
Ridwan.
have watched Money Heist, yes, this is who we
Ridwan.
call Ridwan. Oh yeah,
Arturo
guys, I
Mio
just
lah.
want to know. Napshot has an announcement to make. So if you guys know by this person called Ridwan Anthony Marshall, his new name is now called Arturo Mio.
Arturo Mio.
Previously his name was called Mio because we kept him as the news guy for us. Yeah, Ridwan Anthony Marshall.
Hi,
What's up, my dear Tristan Lowe?
Hi,
Yeah.
Arturo.
Yeah, right now he's that this Arturo's the main guy that got cancelled. So I know you're a huge football fan, and I know you're an encyclopedia together with Tristan with the stats and all. Talk us through. What do you think of this international break and about this Brazil and Argentina's whole fiasco?
I think
I
Salini
mean,
loves it.
I just watch football. I mean, there's nothing for me to watch, so I just treat it as normal football night. Just watch with my parents. I did watch a few matches. I watched Norway against who did they play that time? Yeah.
Dutch 1-1. Was it that one?
Yes, I watched that, and I
Mhm.
watched Wales against Azerbaijan.
Ooh, hat-trick
All game.
hero. Gareth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh.
also, I mean, it's just a normal football night, but I
Mhm,
think for the Brazil and Argentina game, right?
mhm.
For me, the problem is because Brazil did not manage to bring their EPL players, so
Yeah.
they will just tell Argentina, if we can't bring our EPL players, we won't let you
Bro,
play. I
sour.
think so.
Ah,
I think that's why, right? Suddenly, 6 minutes
Mhm.
into the match, suddenly the health authorities came in. I
Nonsense
mean,
one
it's too
nah.
long, lah.
nonsense. I just think Kelong, they didn't get enough
Nonsense
bribery.
lah.
Joe, you know
Not
what
much
would be
money sent. Yeah.
perfect if the entrance, all right, was Shane McMahon or Vince McMahon coming out,
Here
especially
comes the
Vince
money.
McMahon, Vince McMahon coming out with his chest thumping out. That should be the perfect scenario and the perfect entrance for them, right? Just
Ah,
going in and
yeah,
stopping
and
the
the fella
Argentina
looks like
squad.
Shane McManaman, a short and a bit
Doesn't
buff
matter
and all
which
this.
way you want to roll, right?
Actually, quite
But
scary, right? If you think about it, like
but
Yeah, I mean,
that's
they
food, that's
deserve it, right?
corruption.
Don't
Eh?
they?
That is like
I think they
no, but the
deserve
thing
it.
is,
I don't want to
I
speculate lah, but it's like
kind
that's
of
corruption.
chime in with Tristan though.
Mhm.
It's kind of scary. You know why? What if they just got arrested at the moment and you just
Yeah,
straight
right.
got dragged out?
Yeah,
They don't
No,
even
no,
tell you
that's
why.
like a
They just
sin.
get
Yeah, they don't even tell
out
you
there.
why,
yeah.
and they just
Wait,
lock you up.
can we actually make a guess right now? Where do you think those four Argentinians are at this current moment as we are speaking
I
about
think
them?
they're back home, right?
Are they back
Back
home?
home lah.
They are still in
Yeah,
Brazil.
they're back home.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
they're back.
okay, okay.
I think for footballers, right, you can drink
Uh,
and drive, you can cheat
yeah,
the
you can escape.
government,
Yeah, you
whatever,
can
you
escape
can escape.
mostly with
But
anything.
if you're gonna rape young boys, I'm not gonna go there, right?
Mendy.
Mendy and our beloved Everton boy, if you're gonna rape young
It's
boys,
a, it's a
and
shark. Right? It's
We've
not.
got an Evertonian today watching us.
ah,
But hey, Joe, let
okay.
me just read all the comments for tonight, right?
Yeah,
Before we move
bring it
forward.
up.
All right, the first one, of course, from Arturo Mio. What's up, my dear Tristan Lowe? I'm not gonna bother you, bro. And then we've got Lee Alexander as well chiming in. And the next one, we've got Amir, son of Matic, as usual. All right, just emoticons will do. No words
Yeah,
needed. Okay.
he's the
And then
emoticon
Lee
boy.
Alexander Arturo.
Arturo. And
If
then
you
the
know, you know.
Evertonian.
If you know, you know, all right? And then there you go, Rashni. She's in the building. So no
Yep.
talk about Gilfy. No talk for Gilfy today. And Haizam, another
What's
one
up,
percent.
man?
Another guy
Another
who
one
belongs to the
percent. Yep.
1%. What's up, Napshot Nation? What's up, Haizam? And then we go on to the next
Ah,
one.
finally.
International break is bullshit. Yeah, of course, man. Of course.
Yeah, that's
And then all the best players in the world actually gets injured. I don't think so. I don't think there were
nah.
any big casualties, right, for this international break.
Uh,
Probably the biggest one was VPD. It
but
was just a small scare.
we
His
gotta do this.
finger.
We gotta do this.
Mm.
Ridwan said international break is bullshit, but no, it's bullshit for us, for Tristan Yu. He still goes on with FPL and he still goes
Oh
on with
yeah. Stop
lots
lah.
of
Good one.
transfer news.
You gotta stop. Good one. You
You
gotta
gotta stop your pro today, there,
go
man.
out and take a walk. All right, go out and take a walk
He's
and
not gonna
breathe
rest
oxygen.
lah.
Then breathe oxygen for once. All right, but Joe, since we've got all out of the window right now, proper introduction done, and also we have actually swept clear of all the comments made. Why not we head over to the first agenda, Joe? All right.
Yep.
Let's go on. We are, of course, tonight. The first part of it is the Champions League. The champions. We're
Yep.
gonna speak about all about Champions League, especially those that
Something
involve.
that I might not know of, but it's okay.
Look, Joe, I got my second jab yesterday, Joe.
I get it. I get it.
My flesh and skin,
Give him
they
a
are
break
falling off my
lah.
bones. All right,
It's not
I'm
fun
so
anymore.
tender right now. I'm an ayam penyet. Stop doing this to me, okay? Why men
Okay.
doing this?
All
Okay.
right. All right. We should refrain from the Arsenal
No,
banter
no,
right
not today,
tonight,
not
guys.
today. All
Not
right.
yeah.
And then also the next question that I want to ask the crowd, Cristiano and Varane, they call him Champions League Varane for
A reason.
something, right? Yeah, for a reason, yeah, definitely. And that's why we want to
Oh,
ask the
yeah.
question if they can actually push Manchester United beyond the finishing line. And the next one as well for Chelsea. Chelsea, I mean. Chelsea, champions of last season edition. Are they considered favourites now, Joe, with the addition of
Yep.
Saul and also Big Rom in the house? And of course, it's now or never for Pep. Because if it's
Ah,
not this season, next season, he will have that almighty pressure. He needs to get this monkey off his back, Joe.
he
If
needs to
not,
do it. He
his
needs
checkbook
to do it.
manager is no good. Okay, so we go with the first one, right? I see Salih shaking his head, bobbing
Yeah,
away.
because it's
Liverpool, I will take this up. Okay, so look at all the groups right now, guys. So let's go Liverpool. Let's zoom in. All right, Group B.
Zoom
They
into
belong.
Liverpool, all right?
Yes.
Where's Liverpool? Shit, I can't find them.
Yeah.
Oh,
There,
all
there.
right.
Group B.
Calm down, Liverpool fans. This is not banter. I legit, I'm not wearing my specs, guys. All right.
Okay.
I see you guys in Group B. All
Yeah.
right.
So.
So we have Atletico Madrid, we have
Mm,
FC Porto, and AC Milan. Okay. I'm going to go with this. On paper, on any given day, this is a group of death.
yep.
All right. But looking at the current, let's just say the current form or
Mm,
the current transfers that happen and all this, I don't think this could be a group of death though, because AC Milan for me, I don't think so. They are firing all cylinders, not much.
uh-huh.
FC Porto here and there, possibly the only
Atletico, bro.
hiccup.
La Liga
Yeah,
champions.
Atletico Madrid. I could feel Atletico Madrid, but yeah, hey, I would like to hear from our statman before we go to our encyclopedia first. So, sell encyclopedia, chill out first.
Uh-huh.
Statman Tris, group of death, Group
Group of
B.
death. Yeah.
Nah.
Is it worth the tag?
No
Is it
lah,
worth
not
the
most of
tag?
time. Not
Yeah.
most of the time. Liverpool will go through. They will either go through first or second. I know Atletico has been like a bit of their juju team and whatever.
Yeah.
But the other two teams, Milan, come on man. Milan is not the great giant that it was anymore.
Mhm.
Mhm.
United got past them so easily in the Europa League last year. So
Did you?
I think we do it. Yeah,
I
we
thought it
did.
required a bit of a Pogba magic for you
it
to
was very
split through.
comfortable. Very
1-1 at Old Trafford.
comfortable.
And
See
then
how
at
Ahmad
San
Diallo,
Siro.
18-year-old, can hit the ball.
Yeah. I mean,
Very
if
good.
you if he can play an
Alright.
18-year-old in the Champions League
Yeah.
quarterfinal, then yeah.
Spoken, spoken like a true United fan.
It's not a group of death. I think if
Not a
Liverpool
group of death.
If Liverpool wants to like go and frame it and like sell the
Yeah.
agenda as a group of death, I mean go ahead,
Uh-huh.
y'all will get through. And I don't like Liverpool, but I also think y'all will go through comfortably.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
That's a double statement. I don't like you, but I think you still will go through anyway.
I mean,
I hate you, but I love you, kind of thing,
Being
right?
realistic. I mean, we can make the argument that Van Dijk has come back and solidified the defense. All guns blazing in the Premier League currently, so I think they'll go through easily. The other two teams to me are not at where they were last time anymore.
Okay, all right. Wow,
Porto's not even the champion of their league.
that's really zoning. True.
League is
Yeah,
not
they
really
sleep. They
the
sleep.
best.
Yeah, Sporting came on as
Yeah.
champions last season. Wow, I don't know. Is that something that you second, Sal? Looking at Liverpool's group, Tris mentioned that Liverpool will breeze through this group.
I think it's quite an easy group. For me,
Oh, really? Wow.
Atletico Madrid,
I must
have
be
lost
watching
out.
cricket all this time, Joe.
No, I want to sell. Easy for which club though?
Yes, easy for which club?
I mean, it's you can see that for the past few years, the Premier League teams have been, dominating the Champions League. You can say
Really? I don't see my red side dominating Champions League though.
But then, for me, this group, Atletico Madrid, they just lost Saul. Then Milan, they don't have Donnarumma anymore. They are now playing an unknown French keeper in Mike Maignan.
Okay.
Other
But
than that,
they got a French maestro, though, Sal, in the form of Olivier Giroud, the handsome Frenchman.
Yeah, but no, he has to fight his place with Zlatan. You have to fight for a lion, man.
All right.
Then apart from that, Porto not the same team anymore. I mean,
Uh-huh.
for the last few seasons, they've been struggling their own league too. So I think for Liverpool will finish first.
Finish first. Wow.
Easily will finish first.
Ooh. Wow. Because you know what, Joe? When the group was being released, right, there was this whole hysteria amongst the Liverpool fans. Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Wow.
and they
Group
got
of
shocked,
death,
and they were mortally wounded. They said like, "Oh, this is the group of death. We need the miracle again. We need the Istanbul spirit all
I think
channeling
maybe
in."
for once they wanted attention to be on themselves.
Ah.
Hence they like group of death here and there. But now looking at the
Are you implying that they are lying, Joe?
no,
They are underplaying the group so they will actually overly succeed.
yeah, I think so. I mean, I just heard a few of them saying that no, it's good to be away from the limelight, so that we do not have much pressure to win the league and all this.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, look, Emmanuel Robert. Okay, familiar guy. All right, for those of you guys who are guessing, how come you would know? All right, Suarez and Griezmann. You know Griezmann.
Griezmann, finished player.
He's the biggest
Finished.
fraud in this entire
Fraud.
universe. All right,
but the thing is,
Atletico to
I
Barca.
think back to where he's coming from, he might perform in Madrid. Though. He might.
would.
I mean, maybe the juju in Barca is just horrendous.
From the club standpoint, I cannot understand why they got him back.
Yeah,
I really cannot.
Agent work, Tris. So he went to
That's
Barca
crazy.
and then got paid really exorbitant amount of money. Because of
But
that, Messi couldn't actually stay on, and then he went back to Atletico,
he's still under that
surrendered the
crazy contract.
title to Atletico as well. Perfect 007, I guess.
Is he still under the same contract?
No. So right now, no, no, no.
Nah,
He's not. He's
40% pay
not.
cut.
Yeah, but then again, he's over there as a loan option first. But I think we all know how this is going to pan out, right, Sel? He will definitely make
That ship has
this
sailed a long
move
time ago.
permanent, I guess. Yeah,
Actually,
but
Barca has a better deal. I mean, you got Luke De Jong for an exchange.
I know.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
he's the super
They
sub,
got
man.
that
Every
last
time he
minute,
comes
right?
in,
Luke De Jong, yeah, yeah, yeah. They
yeah,
got
every
him
time he
back.
comes in, he will score a goal.
But
Yeah,
can you guys imagine, Joe? Right, previously they had the famous MSN, right? The Messi, the Suarez, and the
yeah.
Neymar.
Messi, Neymar,
And then
Suarez.
now, right now, it's so exciting, it's so tantalizing. All right, the upfront lineup, they've got Fati, and then they got Braithwaite, and then they've got
That's
Luke
right.
De Jong. My God, that is
But
so
I think
exciting.
Memphis the pie though.
Oh,
Yeah,
Memphis,
don't
yeah, yeah,
forget.
yeah. You got
Memphis
Memphis, Memphis,
is
Memphis.
playing guns blazing for him. But
Okay,
yeah,
okay, he's doing well. He's doing
okay,
well.
we'll say.
Right. Okay. Hello, Napshot Nation. Hello, FJ. And then again, Atletico got Griezmann and Suarez, Lay. And then the
Yeah,
next one. Barcelona no money to pay Griezmann. That's why
Liverpool have
Atletico.
Salah and Mane and
Yeah,
Firmino.
come. We go. Let's throw out some stats for FC Porto in the Champions League.
Okay, let's go,
Yeah,
Trish.
let's go,
Okay, the
Trish.
last time they won against the Premier League team, it was in 2016
Again, Joe?
against
Against who?
Leicester.
Oh,
Leicester. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
After that, they have lost every single
Hmm.
game.
Yeah.
Liverpool 5-0,
And then City as well,
Liverpool
right?
2-0,
yeah, they lost to
Liverpool
City as well.
4-1,
Yeah.
City 3-1, Chelsea twice 2-1, 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
Easy game.
Easy.
Easy game.
Easy
Easy
game.
game.
Hey,
If
All right.
Liverpool don't go through, then there's something wrong with
Liverpool
for
can
that
play
team.
the youngsters in this.
Okay, but of course, Joe, to make this interactive, we need to ask, of course, the viewers as well, if they
Yeah,
think alike, like what Chris and also Sal mentioned, it was resounding from them. They said no sweat at all. They will sail past this group top of the table. Can Liverpool
yeah.
survive the group? Let me just rephrase the question, Joe. Can Liverpool actually top the group?
Group of B.
Apparently the group of death. All right, let's
Yeah,
hear from the
nah.
crowd as well. Yes or no? Can Liverpool actually finish top? Because it's really of paramount importance, Joe.
Group
If
of
you want to go far,
nostalgia.
yeah, if you want to go far, you got to finish top, man, and then
You have to.
you have to,
Sometimes it's
and
too
then
late.
maybe you'll stand a big chance. All right, so that's done. Liverpool. I don't know, Joe. I want to hear from you, the biggest Liverpool lover known to human race. Liverpool group of death. Is it really group of death? Are they really gonna mati? Are they gonna finish
Nah,
top as well?
tak mati lah this. They're gonna go in. They're gonna breeze through this. I'm
Either
gonna
first or
say they're gonna
second
go
easily.
six out of six wins.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 out of 6.
Six
Wow,
out
this
of
keeps
six.
getting better, isn't
Six
it?
out of
I
six.
can't see
Who got
them
the
losing
Second
dropping
lah.
points against
Me,
Porto.
I think
maybe
they're gonna get
Wanda
second.
Metropolitano will be a tricky
Because
place.
I
Yeah,
feel
Yeah.
right now
yeah.
maybe
Going to
they
Wanda.
have how to say it, they have a revenge plot to against Atletico Madrid. They want to beat them back again.
Okay.
The rivalry is still there with them. You know, Van Dijk there,
Mhm.
Eccles and all. So yeah, I see them going through. Like look at FJ. Liverpool finished second
No,
in the
I,
group.
I I concur. I concur. I think Liverpool will
Yeah,
finish second as well. They will make it really hard for themselves, like they usually do, and then only for them to, I wouldn't say qualify with the skin of their teeth, but they will make it really hard for
and
them. And
the
I
thing
think
is,
FJ will agree with me. Liverpool, you can pair them up with young boys, with basic touch, with all the teams that you can't pronounce their name, Wi-Fi password team. They will still make it hard for themselves, only for that romance to finally come in. We
true,
qualify.
true. But the thing is, I have a feeling. Now that the fans are back, I've always heard this phrase, right? European nights are
European,
different.
they are different. They are different.
Yeah.
They
So
are
maybe
different, Joe.
with this 13 men with them
Yeah.
by them sides, they might disqualify. Yeah,
Okay.
second of first, whatever.
Second of us, but most importantly, Joe, I think we have to underline that Liverpool will go through.
Yep,
But
they will
according
go
to the three of you guys, they will go through in an easy fashion. Not for me though. I
easy.
think they will finish
Yeah.
second. All right, let's go on to the next one, Joe. Let's see. Oh,
Ah,
we've done this. Let's go with the next one.
next
All
one.
right, Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea. Last season, I think against all odds, I think it's fair to say that against all odds, they actually won the Champions League,
Cannot take anything
playing
away from them.
Yes, playing
Yeah.
really, really. Wait, 3-5-2. John, remember Van Gaal actually mentioned, look at Tuchel. He was singing praises of that team with that system 5-3-2, winning the Champions League against all odds, of course, at the expense of Man City. Let's take a look at the team they are being paired with right now for Chelsea, where you are. There
They
you go.
are
Group
Another
H,
easy
the
group.
last one. All right. Juventus, Zenit, St. Petersburg, and also Malmo.
Malmo.
Oh,
Come
Malmo.
on, man. Come on.
Come on. Come on, Malmo. You know you want to do an upset, but Joe, there's no chance in hell, Joe. No chance in hell that either Malmo or Zenit can actually oust either one of
Uh,
Chelsea or Juventus.
I
I
can't
don't
see
see
them
this.
doing this, but I can't see them doing this.
No, man. But Sal,
Very not, very not.
what do you think? Football purists? Any chance of an upset?
Nope. Chelsea will be either first or second. I mean, Juventus without Ronaldo, they are just another normal
Yeah.
team,
Mhm.
right? Zenit, maybe they can upset in St. Petersburg
Okay.
because it's quite far from the rest, and
Mhm.
it's Russian winters are very cold there. Malmo, if they can't beat Malmo, I don't know what to say, man.
Step
The
aside.
way the way Sal says it, no, Malmo.
No words.
Come on.
Some
There's
things are
no
better
words
left
to say.
unsaid. Some things are better left unsaid,
I
Joe.
think probably this is the easiest group Chelsea have ever gotten in the Champions League history.
True.
I feel
True.
so. Because like what Sal said, Juventus without Ronaldo and
Mhm.
the whole team play is just boring, and they're beatable though. They're beatable. And with
But
Chelsea's side
you have
now,
to remember last season Chelsea
Mm.
played Krasnodar. They drew there
Oh,
0-0.
oh, they did. They did. Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah,
True. Oh, yeah. And last season they were also paired with Lille one day. I remember it was Lille,
Lille, Krasnodar, and if I'm
Krasnodar.
not wrong, another.
It wasn't the toughest of group, you'd say, and they
Yeah,
finished top of the pile. Okay, Trish, yourself, Chelsea in that group of death. This is the group of death because you will definitely suffer death if you don't go through. Chelsea,
I
Juve, football, of course, Zenit, and also Malmo. Question maybe, Trish, can they finish top above Juventus? Of course, the European royalty.
I think since Ronaldo has moved to my beautiful club, right? I think Juve have become a toothless shark already lah. I, Ronaldo was the only thing keeping them from
Mhm.
going to Europe last year.
Okay.
Their fans don't want to admit it, but they will see the truth now that Ronaldo is gone. No one to score goals for them. So another nostalgia team already lah. The
But Trish,
lineup is tragic.
don't you
I don't
think?
think they were. I
But
don't
Trish,
think Juve can do anything.
don't you think the departure of Cristiano Ronaldo will further galvanize the team into a collective unit? Because I think
yeah,
I
like
watched you I
Beza and
watched
all these
Juventus
players.
Joe in the Champions League campaign, right? I think the one stand up performance was Cristiano, doing that suck my groin
Yeah,
against
yeah,
Atletico, right? Pointing towards his groin. I think that was really an outstanding performance. But I feel at times they would overly reliant on Cristiano Ronaldo. Don't you think, Chris, right now it will galvanize the unit further as a collective more than just a one man team?
it will take more than a few games lah. I would say. I think if you watch Juve's previous game, I think they lost 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
I think they only had like 2 shots on target or something. It was
they are
it was
winless
bad.
in Serie
Yeah,
A, by the way.
they're winless in Serie A. 1 draw, 1 loss.
Oh,
So it's gonna take more than just
okay.
a few games. If they want to really galvanize.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the lineup and I don't think that is a lineup of like that will go far in Europe.
Okay.
Let alone go far in Italy.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, the lineup is just not at an elite level. So no, I don't think.
all right.
If they ever galvanize, it'll be further into the season, not now. Not in
Possibly they
not in
did.
the
They
fifth
did
months.
probably they did need some time to gel up, get live after Ronaldo. No
Yeah.
That's pretty damning, man.
A bit of a culture shock.
Yeah.
culture shock. Yeah,
Could we
No finish very fast
potentially
for them.
see Juventus bowing out and slipping into Europa instead?
I
If they are
think
that bad, if they are
not
that
in
bad,
this group though.
they could.
That's
Joe.
the
Zenit,
best thing.
Zenit might shock
Russia
them.
is
Man.
a horrible.
Oh, Zenit.
Yeah, Zenit
Yeah,
might
Zenit.
just pull the upset. Right, with every Champions League edition, every season there
Never
will be
easy
that
to go
one
to
dark
Russia.
horse. There will always be that one dark horse that will completely come from nowhere out of the blue, like an RKO, and knock one of the favorites. Happens to a team in red last season.
Nope.
Went to Europa. They were expected to qualify. They did not.
Istanbul, man. How they can lose to Istanbul, man? What
But
the
there you go.
fuck, man?
Right? Can we possibly see Juventus being knocked out into Europa instead, Joe? Could
Looking
be.
at it, could
Right?
be. I
Could be,
feel
right?
Zenit may do the surprise. They
Al?
might be the dark horse.
Can Zenit do the surprise, Al? And knock out Juve?
I mean, it depends on the game at it depends on the game in St. Petersburg. I think Chelsea will struggle there if
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
during the winter.
Oh
Juventus,
yeah, because they're playing up north, right? Yeah, the forgot what's that it's called.
The Eastern Europe, the Eastern Europe climate.
Their city is right near the Arctic Circle, so winters are about
Yeah, so it's
-50,
difficult to
-35.
play that.
Horrible place to play football.
But I think Chelsea can survive. Of all teams, Chelsea can they definitely surprise them because Chelsea have been playing sub-zero football anyway. So
I mean, last
I think
season they
Chelsea will be one
struggled
team.
against Krasnodar, man.
Okay, all right. So we are also going to push this question, of course, to the guests as well, or rather
Yep.
not to the guests, but to the viewers. Chelsea again, will they finish top, or could we see Juventus slipping out of the Champions League picture
Ooh.
altogether, perhaps to the Europa? All right.
Hit it in the comments, guys. Hit it in the comments.
Hit in the comments, and from Russia, a much improved Chelsea, feeling pretty confident about them. Is she switching allegiance from blue of the Merseyside
Blue to
to the
another
blue of
blue.
London?
Actually, are you like switching sides? Come on.
Is that how it works,
Switch
actually?
side to the blues.
Juventus always depend on CR7 and Dybala. All right, let's go on to the next one, Joe. Of course, your team. Can
No,
you
no,
only
no.
be...
Let's do it the last.
Let's
Come
leave it.
on, let's do it the last.
All right, best for the
Save
last.
the last for the best, man. Come on.
Now or
Now
never.
or never, Pep. Okay, guys, this is going to be a huge topic.
Mm.
City has been trying and trying and trying, and this season they really tried to sign a lot of players. They tried to sign Kane, they tried to sign Ronaldo, they tried to sign a few other players to really
Eh?
increase their chance.
I thought
tried.
they didn't want. They didn't want.
Oh, sorry, they didn't
didn't
want. They
want
just want
lah.
to.
Okay, they didn't want lah.
purpose of a better purpose, and they got Grealish. Let's start with Sell. Sell, is the signing of Grealish gonna maybe escalate them and say this time they go on to Champions League final and probably they're gonna win it for once. Finally, they're gonna land the biggest prize in world football.
The big year.
Actually, for me, City just need number 9. They could have just taken Luka Jovic if they want to.
Oh yeah, true.
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean,
He was available.
they wanted to sign Ronaldo
Mhm.
because of the agent, trying to play the cards.
Mhm.
They tried to sign Harry Kane. Daniel Levy was being an ass. They could have signed anyone up front. They could have signed even, Danny Ings if they want to.
Oh
Ings
yeah,
is a
true.
good number 9. But
Sure,
then
yeah.
they splash on another winger, on another attacking midfielder. I mean, they have a lot of good players in the midfield,
Mhm.
but yet they choose to sign another one, which is a hype signing to me.
Oh, they could have
Yeah.
just kept Aguero though instead of
they could have just
no.
kept Aguero.
They could
Joe.
have just kept Aguero.
How would
Aguero was
they then
asked to transfer
be able
back.
to build a statue for Aguero if Aguero is still playing? They
So
need him
needed
out just for that purpose. The building of the statue. They need it. But still,
My
you
God.
mentioned you are not convinced entirely with the signing of Grealish. That wouldn't make huge difference, I guess, in the city's
mean-
conquest for European big years.
I mean, if you sign Grealish, 107 million,
Mhm.
no brainer, man. Cristiano Ronaldo only cost 15 million for United.
Ay, they don't want lah, Sal. Man City fans, Haizam mentioned they
They
just
don't want.
wanted Ronaldo
They
for
don't
shit, for giggle and banters only, according to Zam. Right, Zam? If you're watching, is that true, Zam? So you didn't want Ronaldo
Say
anyway.
it, Zam. Say it.
But
Joe, yeah.
I mean, their chances in Champions League. I mean, that group, they will finish top 2. I mean, Leipzig is not the same team as last season.
What's up?
Yep.
Don't
Yeah.
you think that this in its very own right is the group of death as well? You got Man City, you got Paris Saint-Germain, you got RB
Now,
Leipzig.
when we're
and
looking
Club
at
Brugge.
Leipzig, though, Leipzig lost like what? Their manager, their
They lost their
captain,
manager.
and their centre back.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have
3 of them.
Both
quite
centre
good
backs actually.
astute signings also. They have good astute signings like Brian Broby from Ajax.
Mm.
Yep. And then they think they signed. Who's the other guy who's they signed?
How they doing right now, Sal? In
They lost
Bundesliga?
Sabitzer and
They only got 4 points in 3 games.
Ui.
They win 1, draw 1, lose 1. They lose.
Oh yeah,
against last
they lost
season.
Sabitzer. They lost, of course, their manager,
Yeah,
Nagelsmann.
manager.
And then the two centre back pairing at the back,
Yeah.
Upamecano and Konate.
Konate.
Oh, looks like a club that is on the downhill. Man, tough. So you're not offering any kind of prayer for RB Leipzig for this one, Sal?
Nope. I
Okay,
think they will even struggle with Club Brugge.
Yeah. You remember Club Brugge was the same club who came to Real Madrid last season and won, shockingly.
Yeah, they shockingly won though.
Won. And their striker right now is playing for Watford, Dennis.
Yep.
That guy,
Manuel
such a
Dennis.
pesky. Yeah, such a pesky striker. All right, but we look at the team right now that is all being paired up in Group A. Manchester City,
City.
Paris Saint-Germain,
Yes.
RB Leipzig, Club Brugge. Who's going to finish top, Tris? Most importantly, who's
That
going
is
to
the
finish
game of the season
top?
to watch, man. All Clasico.
the team that has a front line of Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. That team will top the
Crazy
group.
boy. Can you
That
imagine that?
team is
Career
crazy.
mode,
It's like
It's
bloody FIFA
career
mode.
mode.
All of them. Okay, okay, okay.
Ramos,
Can,
Hakimi,
can we just
Varane,
focus?
wow.
Okay, Trish, can we just focus their lineup first?
Yeah. Okay,
Let's start
let's do
with
the
the
lineup.
front three. Let's start with PSG's
No, no,
possible front three.
let's start with the defenders for the goalkeeper because the goalkeepers they have it. Navas and Donnarumma.
I think the back line will they will
Crazy.
pick themselves. Right, you got Donnarumma, and then the right will be Hakimi. Left,
Yeah,
wait, right now who's on their left right now?
Oh, you have like Kimpembe,
Kimpembe.
you have Marquinhos as well.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I think Marquinhos will be pushed as a
Marquinhos.
six, perhaps. Marquinhos will be pushed as a
Yeah,
six.
probably into midfield.
Yeah, and then you've got of course Kimpembe and Sergio
Sergio
Ramos.
Ramos.
Yeah,
And on the left you have
but middle of the park they are stacked as well. They got Gini
middle
Wijnaldum.
the
Gini
Genie,
Wijnaldum,
they have
Marco Verratti.
Marco
They got
Verratti.
Paredes, who is the favorite of
Paredes.
Pochettino.
Paredes is
Yeah.
now gone to Sporting.
Oh, Paredes with the
Oh.
Sporting. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so their midfield is not too bad.
Okay. So it will be Gini for sure. Gini is a
Danilo
starter.
Pereira.
Yeah, they got Danilo Pereira as well. Herrera.
Herrera as well.
Idrissa Gueye is still there, right?
Yes,
Gueye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you will play that, I think he'll play the number 6 then.
Whoa. How are they gonna fit
Yeah.
everybody in, Joe?
Okay, let's go. Let's go to the front one. The big one, the big one, the
The big one,
front.
let's cut. Yeah,
Because
let's cut
the
it short.
front, they have Messi, they have Neymar, they have Mbappe, they have Angel Di Maria.
Icardi.
What else?
Icardi.
They have Icardi.
Oh.
Crap.
I think just on paper,
On
It's-
paper.
it's a shoe
Yeah.
in for the three of them to start. The three biggest names.
I think possibly
The
they
three
might
biggest names in
start
football
with,
right now, yeah.
They just say,
Left Neymar, Mbappe, Messi.
Yeah.
They signed Nuno Mendes as well.
oh.
Oh, yeah,
the
Nuno
left
Mendes.
back, right?
The left back. Wow. I don't know. If you don't win, if I'm the owner of PSG right now, this is my ultimatum for Poch.
If
You don't
win.
If you don't win, capital punishment or life imprisonment. There's only one. There's only one tactic, which is the fear mongering tactic. How can you fail?
All
How can
let's-
you possibly fail?
let's flip this up. What if both these clubs don't make it and Leipzig and Club Brugge
Come on,
That's a
Joe.
surprise. Come on.
No, Joe.
for the
Stop.
sake of love for football and the underdog
Stop
story?
it. 41 goal, Joe.
I mean, guys, come on. If Club Brugge can defeat Madrid,
Uh.
come on, man. Maybe the pressure of getting far in Champions League, too much stuff going on, and boom, they lost 1-0 to Brugge at home and away. They draw 1-1 with Leipzig.
I mean,
Okay,
you
but
never
I think
know.
that only
Man
happens
City
on
and
Football Manager.
PSG
Club
cancel
Brugge
each other. They draw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you may never know.
Yeah.
Might be
Then
the
suddenly-
possibility.
Yeah, then suddenly RB Leipzig found their form. You never
Hey,
know.
but as a football fan, guys, that is a game to watch. PSG up against Man City. It's
I
like
mean, they
freaking
squared up.
all-classico.
They squared up last season as well.
Yeah,
In the
but this
semi-final.
is much better.
But without
Boy,
with,
boy,
yeah,
feisty,
with the
yeah.
presence of fans, it was
Yeah.
it was quite eerie, I think, to watch. Okay, all right. So
All
I
right,
think
no-brainer.
it's safe to say,
City and
PSG.
PSG.
and also Man City. For me personally, I feel that Man City will top this group, not PSG. I think in terms of just
Yeah, I
tactical
have a feeling
management,
Man City might
Pep
do it.
has the slight edge over
Yeah,
Pochettino.
true.
That's it. All right. Well, because Pochettino is the only manager can finish second in a one-horse race. Just remember that, all right?
And still lose your community shield, is it? To Lille?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did. All right, Joe. Of
All right,
course,
let's go. This season's Champions League winners.
this is where the money is, man. CR7.
Come on.
Tomiyasu.
This is where Varane is going to win his fifth Champions League. This is where
Champions League.
Varane is going to win his
Right.
fifth Champions League. And this is where Ronaldo is going to win his sixth
Right.
Ballon d'Or.
6. Oh, wait. In terms of Champions League trophy, how many have Cristiano won? 4 or 5?
4. Hey, 5.
Five.
I remember,
Five.
he did,
Four
I
with
remember he
Real.
did this. Yeah, I remember he did
And
this.
one, and one with United. But okay, let's first and foremost look at the group that they are being paired up with. There you go, Joe.
Yep. Let's not talk about the first one first. Let's talk about the third one. Atalanta
Beginning
and
once again,
Young
the old
Boys.
ghost. Will
We'll-
the old ghost? The
We'll
old
keep,
ghost of
we'll
09.
keep good evening in the last
You know what,
point to talk.
Joe? I don't know about you, Joe, but for me, it's quite a sweaty moment. You look at Villarreal; they have proven last season what they can do, especially against the English clubs. And then, you look at Atalanta over the 2 legs. Of course, I think playing at United, they'll be well exposed. That's how they play football. But coming over to their place, that is really, really tough, Joe. And then you got Young Boys, of course. One team that's not involved with Young Boys is Everton. So
And
right and Mendy as well.
all right, we're gonna let's hear Tristan. All right, let Tris
Yeah,
talk
let's go.
us through.
Trace,
Let's
you
go.
sum up the group for us. Manchester United, sweaty moments.
Wait,
No.
wait, wait. This is what Tris said in the Champions League, the WhatsApp group. The moment this
Okay.
came out, and then I put this in, and then it's like,
Uh-huh.
Joe, come on, look at the group, man. Are you still saying that no, we're not gonna go through blah blah blah? He said there's young boys. If our Norwegian Salmon don't win young boys, then he's gonna be
It's time to sack him.
ridiculous managers. Yeah, that's how Tris started with our WhatsApp group that particular morning when the Champions League draw was won. Tris, go ahead.
Okay, young boys. Oh, hey, you know what? Let's not talk about the opposition. Let's talk about our team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Manchester United, I think. Yeah.
If you cannot go through that group with that team, get out of my club. Get out of my club. There's no way. There's no way. I give you freaking Varane.
Yeah.
I give you Maguire, which is England's best centre back.
Mm.
I gave you a Luke Shaw that's playing out of his mind. A De Gea that's very in form.
Mhm.
Pogba, Bruno, and by then, is Rashford back yet?
Yeah,
You-
by
Yeah,
then
probably, yeah,
Probably,
probably, yeah, probably, yeah.
Yes,
Rashford
you
will
have
be
to
there.
remember
Jadon
you got the
Sancho-
PFA
Jadon
Player of the
Sancho
Year,
that
man.
plays damn well in Europe. Jadon Sancho
Wow.
made his name in Europe last year.
Yeah.
There's no way. But it's all down to my manager, bros. It's all down to my manager. The only thing stopping United, right, is United
It's the
itself.
manager.
It's the manager. I cannot stress this enough. Because that group.
Ooh.
Hey,
Okay.
bro, come on. You
Let's
know,
take a look at the group again.
all our previous draws, right?
Uh-huh.
Even just don't even talk about Europe. Talk about domestic. It's been damn hard.
Yep.
This is the easiest that we've ever
Yeah,
gotten.
I would say this is the easiest, possibly
Mm.
the easiest, because there were times where we had like Shakhtar Donetsk at a point of time where
Mm.
Champions League. I remember we losing to them really badly at one point of time. You know, I feel this is it. Sell encyclopedia, go for it.
I mean, for Man United, right, I don't understand the love affair between Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Fred. I never understand.
Because I have
Got
found a
news,
name
got
for
news,
Fred,
got
guys.
news, got news.
He is
Confirm got news.
named Fred Domination. He dominates Ole. He has the nudes of him. All right, he is called Fred Domination for a reason.
Pretty sure you read this somewhere on Twitter.
Nah, this is something that I created, bro.
Oh, you agree with that? Okay. All right. Time to put a hashtag on it.
Bro.
Fred domination.
Fred Domination.
Marcel, go on, man. Fred, you mentioned Fred.
I think. I mean, they have a good team. They have Varane,
Yeah.
which basically boosts up their centre back. De Gea is now in form.
Yep.
They can also rotate between De Gea and Dean Henderson. Their third keeper is also quite decent.
Yep.
They got up front, they got Ronaldo, man. I mean, just pass the ball to him, he will create all the chances. You got Sancho, who still needs some minor touch. Rashford isn't back yet.
Yep.
Mason Greenwood is basically begging all
Fire.
the way.
It's a gunman.
And you have the Archer.
And of course, you got Bruno, man. I mean, you can't question. But I mean, Man United, they have been suspectable in Europe. I mean, they play against Villarreal last
Yeah.
season. Villarreal. I mean, no disrespect to the Yellow Submarines, but actually, it's a game that they can easily win. But
It's
instead,
a no-brainer game. It's a no-brainer fucking
So
game.
don't bring me back. Don't bring me back to the beginning time, man.
Yeah. Tris couldn't
I
wake
was
up the next
screaming
day.
and I couldn't.
but I think the struggle will be more on Atalanta. I mean,
Yeah,
Atalanta is
Sal,
great
what-
players, man.
yeah, talk to us, man, about Atalanta. What kind
Very
of trouble
Demiral.
can they, what kind of problem can they pose?
Yeah, what
Manchester
kind of
United?
problems? Yeah.
Gusens, you all know him.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Euro.
He's in
Yeah.
Atalanta, is it?
Left
A
wing
lot
back.
of
Oh.
Atalanta players did very
Left
well
wing
in
back.
Europe.
Yeah, then after that, they got
A lot.
Joachim Mailer, the left back of Denmark.
Denmark.
Who was
Oh,
so fantastic.
wow.
Yeah.
Then they got Duvan Zapata, man.
Who didn't move? I thought he was going to move.
He
to
didn't
Inter.
move,
Was
huh?
still there.
I was
yeah.
thinking that, he was supposed to move to Inter, but then
Yeah.
Inter got Zeko.
Deco instead.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also, Mary Demiral is there.
Yeah.
Good centre
Palasic.
back.
Palasic is still there, right? So
Pasalic.
Pasalic.
is still there.
Pasalic.
Pasalic. Yeah.
I know what's Pasamalam, though. What's Pasalic? Who is Pasalic?
Long time no Pasal Malam already, Joe.
Pasalic last time used to be Chelsea.
Chelsea boy.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So all those players you mentioned, they can definitely pose enough problem for Manchester United, especially playing at their place.
So the question
What's
is,
up for Zapata?
will it be a walk
Yeah.
in the park for Manchester United?
Hey,
But
I really-
I replied that. It should be, but it won't
Mm,
because of Ole.
because of Ole.
Yeah, because the thing is, on paper, right? But looking at it from a fan point of view, on paper, that is probably the easiest group you've ever seen. It's pretty easy. If you can't win Young Boys, I don't know what to say. Atalanta, you might just scrap through. Villarreal, you have to defeat them. Legit, you have to defeat them, especially at home.
Actually, I
If
got a
you got to
counter
draw
argument for
them away,
Atalanta. I got a counter argument for Atalanta. Because they play steroid football just like this.
Oh yeah, they do.
yeah, they run up and
They
down, up and
open
down.
up. They play a
Atlanta,
3-1.
yeah,
They play a 3
you
one
guys will
four
tear
two
them
or
apart.
something like that.
You guys will definitely tear
So
them
I
apart
don't think
in
we'll have
Old
so much
Trafford.
trouble with Atalanta
No.
because we love
Yeah,
teams that come at us. Because we are
but
very good at going the
it's
other
the
way.
ones against Villarreal where I'm a bit still shaked up,
Yeah. I mean,
But the thing is, right now, because there's Varane, there's Ronaldo, I'll just say that the quality of the team has elevated compared to what we saw last season. And looking at the bench, if you go to start our first 11 and then the next thing look at the bench, we might have the likes of Cavani in there, we might have the likes of Martial, Jesse Lingard, Van de Beek, and all this. Yeah, so the bench looks stoked, the lineup
yeah.
looks good. So I don't find a reason why this
I
shouldn't
think
be a walk in the park.
same thing for me, Joe. I don't find any reason for me to disbelieve Manchester
Yeah.
United
But
finishing
Ole
up
Gunnar
top
Solskjaer will find the reason.
because
He will find the
Villarreal
reason.
and Unai Emery will have this inexplicable attraction to finish in the Europa spot. Okay, so that in
Oh,
itself will solve the issue for Manchester United. They will willingly surrender their Champions spot so that they can enter Europa once again. And of course, the matches will all be played in the evening, Joe.
oh
So
yeah.
you don't have to
So
worry,
do
Joe. You will definitely go through because somebody is going to be the sacrificial lamb. Willingly, they will slot in into the third spot. All right. So Manchester United to finish up top for me. I see no issues for them. Absolutely right. Chris mentioned if they all right, if they stumble across this challenge, then it's probably high time to take a look at Ole and his credential once again. Because there's no way, no chance in hell you can actually
Give
fail.
this team to any other manager.
Hey, a
Our
certain
top
Italiano
Yeah.
still looking for a job, no Tris, in the market.
You
Oh
give
my
this team
god.
to Conte.
He will
Give this
bury
team.
it, man.
You give this team to me. Also can.
Even Arturo Mio will actually do a good
Even
job for this.
Ridwan will
No,
get
he
it.
will end up buying Jovic. He'll be end up buying Haaland. He'll be end up
No,
buying the entire world.
Shane Long,
Mbappe all will come.
Shane Long as
He'll
well.
buy
Oh.
And
Kane.
Shane
He'll
Long
buy
would have
Kane and
returned.
Haaland. Then he'll play Haaland at CDM because there's no space up top anymore.
Okay, so we have actually cleared up all those English teams' involvement. But Joe, of course, it's not only the English teams that are involved in Champions League as well. So we've got. Let's take a look.
And
We've
German
done
team.
A, B. Let's go with Group E, Joe. All right, we've got Bayern Munich, we've got Barcelona, Benfica, and Dynamo. Dynamo. That's interesting, Joe. That's really interesting. I don't know if you don't want to be stuck in that group. You look at Bayern, you look at Barca, you look at Benfica. I'll go with Sal for this one, Sal. You look at all the clubs right now, your eyes lit it up.
Maybe Barca could be. This could be the season where Barca drops to Europa League. Though.
I don't think so, Joe.
I agree, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Benfica is quite. I mean,
Yeah.
they're quite good in Europe. Yeah.
Hmm.
Or
But
but although
they were not last season, Sal. We easily beat them in the Europa. I don't think this is the Benfica that we are talking about 5 seasons back. And they also lost recently Bruno to Wolves. So I don't know what kind of season are they having right now under the brand new manager. But I don't know. Benfica, not so much. Bayern Munich, same old, I guess. That's what you expect from Bayern Munich. Dynamo, anything about them from Ukraine as well?
I only know the detergent. That's all.
That's,
I mean,
that's
they
honest,
are.
yourself.
If you
There's
know
another
Olympic,
one
they
that
are more than
that,
team,
that
man.
here's my thoughts. Sanjay, thanks for watching, my brother. I strongly believe Benfica and Bayern to advance to last. Yeah, I just feel that could be though. Could be.
Nah, I don't think so, man. Triple Bs. Sal, any chance Barcelona slipping out of this?
I mean, they highly can finish second.
They
Easy
can.
goal.
Okay.
Yep.
Tris, as well for you for yourself. Barca, Bayern, Benfica.
Come on,
Dynamo.
Tris.
As much as
Play
I
the
want
risk
to
card.
say something controversial.
I thought we should do that, right? We should do that now.
I may say this.
Let's say
Um,
something stupid.
Benfica, eh.
Come
Tough.
on.
Nah,
Actually, no. I think it's gonna be comfortable for the two
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah, same.
I cannot put it to Benfica.
Yeah, I second that. All right. And we go, Group C, of course. I think Sal will have a very keen eye for this group. We've got Sporting, of course, the Portuguese champions, Joe, for last season, and Borussia Dortmund, AFC Ajax, and also Besiktas. I think it's quite even, I think this is one group that is all probably level. Sal, but first and foremost, how's your team doing right now, Dortmund?
So far, so good. I mean, we have one away defeat where Haaland had an off day. Other than that, we beat Eintracht Frankfurt. Was a pain in the ass, and we beat our Burger team finally after 3 years. Hoffenheim.
Okay.
Yeah, but for this group, I think it's. I
A
think
bit
Dortmund will
tricky.
have a chance.
I think it's another no-brainer group, possibly Dortmund and Ajax.
I
think a
wouldn't
bit
say it's a
tricky.
no-brainer. I wouldn't
Dortmund
say
and
it's a no-brainer.
Sporting, I think.
Yeah, Sporting is a
Sporting looks
strong
like-
outfit, Joe.
Like a
Strong
better
outfit.
team.
Really, are they back again with a
They
bang?
are, they are.
They were the champions, man, last season.
Pedro Gonçalves.
They got Sarabia
watch
is
out
there,
for
man.
him.
So, Sarabia is the and their centre mid, Palhinha, is it?
Palhinha center midfield. Yeah.
Centre mid, yeah, Palhinha. I think that guy could actually easily make the cut for Premier League as well.
Then you remember Coates? Coates is there still.
Oh, Liverpool legend,
Liverpool legend, is it?
Liverpool legend, Sebastian Coates. Okay.
Other than that, they got Neto. Neto is back.
Oh, Neto is
Oh,
back.
Neto is back as well.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
you
Yeah.
talking about Pedro
It's
Gonçalves? He
freaking
had
un-
Yes,
Team.
Pedro Gonçalves.
crazy
Oh.
season. Crazy. I think he had like 25 goals.
Yeah, yeah.
25 goals.
Oh my, Sporting looks stocked though.
Strong.
Guys,
strong.
looking at it, I think
Setting
Ajax
from
Ajax
Portugal.
still have a good, strong team, right?
No, I think
Ajax,
Ajax.
let me see.
I think Ajax will be the one bowing out for this one.
This could somewhere be the group of death, though. This seems like
This is most. I think it's not really
yeah,
group of
it-
death.
not
per se.
group of death, but close.
Yeah, but it's the most level.
close. Yeah.
I think it's the most level whereby you cannot really put your mortgage on somebody finishing top. Okay, but I feel right now looking at this, Dortmund to go through definitely, and I think Sporting will finish second.
Yeah.
Ajax third. I don't know about Sal. Is that
Same
how?
to you too. I
gonna
mean,
go as well?
Ajax has lost a lot of good players,
Yeah.
and they have signed like they have got Berghuis, who is
Mm.
former reject. They
Yep.
got Anthony,
Uh-huh.
who played for the Olympics.
For
David
Brazilian,
Neres
right?
is still there. Yeah, Brazilian. They got
Brazilian.
Dusan Tadic, man. But
Mm.
Dusan Tadic,
Nah, I think Tadic is
firing,
long. Ship is sailed.
Yeah, Tagliafico is still there, man. He rejected
Wait,
the
I thought
West Ham.
I thought Tagliafico was supposed to go to West Ham, so that
Somewhere.
definitely
Wait,
broke
12
down.
billion, right?
That definitely broke
Yeah,
down.
but they
Oh.
didn't. He didn't go, man.
Yeah.
Oh my
Good
god,
on
12
boy,
million.
they lose
I was
Bobby.
just telling the group the other day that it was crazy.
Yeah.
because
Still, man. I
Tagliafico,
remember
12
Tristan
million.
was saying 12 million, eh?
Tagliafico. So
Bloody hell, 12 million is a
he is still
freaking
there.
steal.
Yeah. Tris, yourself, you are a Dortmund fan yourself.
Yeah.
Looking at Dortmund, Sporting, Ajax, Besiktas, any chance of an upset? And when I mean upset,
No, it's just who
Sporting
finishes
Ajax?
first and second.
first and second as
It's
well.
just a matter of who's first and second.
And so, what's the pick right now?
I'm still sitting on the fence between Dortmund and Sporting because Sporting have quite come off a very, very strong season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to remember, Besiktas got Pjanic and
Oh,
Batshuayi.
they did a loan. Yeah,
Yeah.
loan move for Pjanic.
And yeah,
Wow.
Sanjay was saying it's about time for a Turkish team to make it to the last 16.
Joe, remember when Galatasaray was always a powerhouse in the Champions League,
Yeah,
and they will always,
They will
go really
always-
deep into the competition.
magical team.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Thank you,
but I don't
Faris.
think I don't think so. Thank you so much, Senior. I don't think right now AX or Besiktas will actually have enough minerals in them to actually
Yeah,
out
so I feel
the likes of
Sporting and
Sporting
yeah.
or even Dortmund, Joe. All right, the next one, Joe. Interesting one as well. Really mouth-watering. You've got Inter Milan, Real
I'm
Madrid.
gonna call it first. It's
Shakhtar.
gonna be the first controversial call. I'm
Sheriff
gonna say
Tiraspol.
it's gonna be Inter Milan and Shakhtar Donetsk.
No chance.
No.
No chance.
Let's do this.
No chance.
Nah, I
at all.
feel Madrid.
Ah.
Madrid is not once the feared team in Europe anymore.
They were paired against each other last season as well. So last season it was Inter, Real, and Mönchengladbach, if I'm not wrong, and also Club Brugge, the four of them. So Real Madrid would have the experience playing Inter, and this is not the same Inter. Although, having said that, I think Simeone Inzaghi have had a really good start to his Inter life. Not bad, right, Sal?
Yep.
For Inter Milan under Simeone
So
Inzaghi,
far, 3 wins, yeah.
3 wins. It seems like
Yeah,
they're
it's good.
fit. Joaquin Correa looking like a good buy up front. So I think that's okay. Not bad for Inter. But what about Real Madrid, Sal?
Real Madrid, I think they still have the good players. I
Mhm.
think they will survive this group. I'm actually more interested in Sheriff Tiraspol, man.
Okay, what do you have on them? I'm very sure.
I have
I'm
nothing
very
on
sure
them,
I got
but I
nothing
just
on
like,
them.
I just
I
like
had
fairy
none
tales,
on
man.
them.
I just like fairy tales, man. You have to know this is the first team from Moldova. I mean, the poorest team in Europe. First team in
Wow.
Moldova to
Joe.
qualify for Champions League.
Sal, who did they beat, Sal, to actually qualify?
Dynamo Zagreb.
Wow.
Oh
That
wow!
was a great-
Oh my god, that's a good team as well.
Yeah, they were a fixture in the
Yeah.
Champions League. Wow.
If I'm not
So-
wrong, they beat this team also.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Oh, I thought Rangers actually lost to Malmo.
Is it?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
is
they
it
lost to
Chelsea?
Malmo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
lost
Rangers
to
lost to
Malmo
Malmo.
though.
They lost to Malmo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. So fairy tale from Moldova, but any chance the Moldovan team can actually create an upset against the
No
likes of
chance, but
mighty Real or Inter? No.
no chance. But it'll be good to see them playing. I mean, I'm looking
Okay,
forward to see
fair.
them. Yeah.
And Chris, again, the honor is yours for you to predict top two, Inter
Top
So,
and
two.
Real. Yeah,
There, you said it for me already. Inter and Real.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
wait.
it. Easy.
Inter or Real will top this group?
Inter.
Inter.
Inter. Okay. Joe, I'm holding you.
Inter and Shakhtar
I'm still holding
Donetsk.
to your words. Huh? You mentioned Shakhtar and Real will
Let's
drop out. Joe.
go! Fred domination, baby! Fred domination!
And the next one, another team, another group that's really, really level.
Oh, this is like the
It's
team
well poised. It's well
well
balanced.
poised, yeah. Same quality of team,
Lille, Sevilla,
same squad depth.
Salzburg,
This is the team.
Wolfsburg. Okay,
This is a
says
beautiful group to watch, though.
true, Joe. Wow. And you look at all the teams right now, they always play the football on the front foot, Joe.
The
So
group of the
this is
underdogs.
probably, yeah, this is the group of attacking football. It's the group of good vibes. No defense, just good vibes. Okay, so Tris, you look at Sevilla, they managed to retain Kunde. Tris,
Yep.
they managed to do that. Monchi,
Monchi masterclass.
yes, he dug his heels. He said, "No way, you gonna meet my price, my
Yep,
valuation. If not, is the highway for
70
you
million,
guys.
right?
Done.
And
That boy is staying for another season.
initially was 60.
60. Yeah, I think he upped his game,
He up his
and
game.
he didn't want to budge. He didn't want to budge
That's how you do
60 was
business.
worth it too, though.
because Chelsea
No,
was getting
because
desperate.
Chelsea sold a lot of players, so Monchi wanted a bit more of that
Yeah, but Mullah,
cash.
Ah,
baby.
He held on.
Ooh,
There we go. And
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 now they have to wait
Lille,
until Chelsea have to wait until next
and
summer.
Lille, the champions of last season, unexpectedly good. I think in terms of
nah,
in
but I
terms of
think
Lille
Lille, they're not
transfer,
the
what
team
have
like
they
last
done
season.
over in this
Lille,
summer?
I mean, they are still winless in their league.
Yeah, they lost their manager,
Second, they lost their manager to Nice. If I'm not
Nice.
wrong.
Nice,
Yeah.
and Nice is performing well
Yeah.
now.
And Nice beat them 4-0, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
The same manager.
So in Lille's team, they have Angel Gomez. Man United fans will know.
oh
Legend,
yeah, Lille.
legend.
They got
Legend wannabe.
Jonathan David, who's a very promising youngster.
Oh, Jonathan
Yeah,
David,
David.
Sven Botman is still
It's
there.
the
sweet
boy.
demon.
Sven Botman is still there.
Renato Sanchez is still there.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
Renato Sanchez.
selling
Oh yeah, Sanchez is still there.
all the normal players are still there,
Bamba.
but they still can't score goals.
Yeah, the manager make them click though. It was the manager.
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah.
I agree. So far, I think for this group, I think Lille will be the Europa Cup sacrificing. Salzburg,
Ah,
nothing much to offer. They lose a lot of players every season.
Yep.
They have to rebuild teams every season. They lose Haaland, they lose
They lose-
Petson Daka, they
they lose
lose
Hichan.
Liverpool.
Right, this
They
season
lose-
Hichan.
Yeah, Huang Hichan, I think last season he left already.
Oh, he did.
Then, yep.
Okay.
Other than that, yeah, they lose a lot of players. Wolfsburg is the one to look forward to.
Okay, what's good about Wolfsburg right now, Sal?
what's good, bro?
Wolfsburg,
So,
what's good? I like earlier in my episode, I said the centre backs pairing or the young pairing of Lacroix and Ornau is good.
Okay.
Then they got Babu there, who's a
Oh,
right back.
Babu.
Ridley Babu.
Babu from India,
What?
is it?
Oh, Baku. Oh, the right back, Ridley Baku.
Yeah, right winger.
Ah,
right
winger.
back is the Babu.
I heard Babu, bro.
Oh.
I think from India. What?
No.
Then they got
That one was
Lucas Vazquez there.
Vikash Durasu.
I mean, for Wolfsburg, they are quite famous for being good in defense, but attacking can be very very suspect.
Okay.
Haaland basically tore them apart last season, but
Okay.
I think Wolfsburg and Sevilla will be.
They're currently
one-
first in the league now. So.
Yep, they're currently first in the
Yeah.
league.
Wow.
They are the only unbeaten team around.
Wolfsburg
Bayern.
and-
Got quite a.
Wolfsburg and
Really an
Bayern.
underdog
Team.
story. I have a feeling any team would to go past this stage from that group may have a
Yeah.
fairy tale
You could,
journey.
you could probably pick up your dark horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. A dark horse could probably come from
from
this
here.
group.
It's from
Group
this
G. True, I agree with you. So, but looking at how right now South have actually made mention of the prowess of Wolfsburg, he mentioned that Salzburg have
tough.
lost way too many players right now.
Yeah.
Don't know
I'll
whether
go
they
with
have
Sevilla.
enough numbers to actually make up a team. Sevilla, I'm thinking it looks dead set for Sevilla and Wolfsburg to go through for this
Yeah.
one.
I'm probably go with Lille. Sevilla and Lille though.
Sevilla and Lille, wow, 3C.
Yeah.
I will go with Sevilla and Wolfsburg.
Sevilla Wolfsburg, yeah,
Yes.
same thing. And
Right.
yeah, I think probably
I'm
Wolfsburg.
not gonna count Lille out so quickly, lah.
Okay.
because they
All
still
right.
come off a winning
Yeah,
season. So
they need macam like no the engine needs oil. They
yes,
need to
But
like
but whether
just
but you know,
whether
right,
it
with
can
the
be
like
fast
crank it
enough or
down.
not, then that's the
with
thing.
the French, all the French champions previously, before this was Monaco, and then they got disintegrated quickly. Their players
Yep.
got picked. They didn't perform well in Europe as well right after that. And then the next one previous that was Montpellier. Remember
Montpellier, yeah.
Montpellier as
Oh
well?
yeah. And then the
Yeah,
players got picked as well.
yeah.
But the thing
The
is,
players got picked.
Lille
We
kept
picked
their
them,
players.
mm.
Players kept their players,
But
But they
yeah,
lost
but
their
sold their
manager,
manager.
the
Sold their
biggest
manager.
gel, the
They
biggest
lose
Because
their
gel.
goalkeeper also, if you want to know.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, they went to
oh
Milan. Yeah.
okay,
Milan,
okay.
AC
uh,
Milan.
Yeah, yeah. The French
Mainan,
guy.
Mainan.
Oh, so that's
Mainan,
the French
Mainan,
guy that's
Mainan.
playing in Milan
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Ah,
Okay, all right. So that's all done for Champions League, Joe. Right now, let's take a look at all the
yep.
comments that have actually entered our chat box. Look, Joel,
Let
what's
me just start from here.
this one,
Yeah.
Joe? You got a question from FJ, Joe.
Which
With that so-called depth, would there be plenty of
so-called
tinkering?
that will there be
Tinkerman,
Tinkerman?
Tinkerman Oli. No,
Ole
I don't.
always
Oli does
nah.
not tinker at all, man.
Ole doesn't like to tinker. He don't like
Yeah,
to
he does
tinker.
not like to
He
tinker.
doesn't like to tinker. FJ, if you're
That's
listening,
why.
If he
That's why Fred
tinkers,
is
Fred
here.
wouldn't be there.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Fred domination will not make Ole tinker, man. That's the answer.
Van de Beek has to go to his agent to start talking to Ole.
Yeah. He has to go to Rio's interview sessions to do all this.
Nonsense. No tinkering.
And then, funny guy Arturo Mio, Joe. But where is Arsenal?
Okay.
Arsenal, they are in
Guys,
your head.
I told you there's the
They are in your
champion
head.
word for tonight.
They are in
When
your
we're
head.
talking about Champions League, we are not supposed to talk about Arsenal, right?
All right. Next one. Barca will struggle, Joe. I don't see Barca dropping into Europa League as well. Maybe he says struggle, probably, but not Europa League
Not
standard.
Europa.
And then your best friend right now, Prem
Prem
Nair.
Nair, hello.
Hey. And Dortmund and Sporting to go through, Joe. And FJ coming in again. Dortmund to top their group is the second slot that needs a bit of sorting out between the other three clubs.
Yeah.
Let's see what's it. Let's go. Khaled Marzuki said, "Do you love Chelsea?" Hey, don't be rude, Chelsea, not Chelsea.
Yep.
It's about time for a Turkish team to make it there. And then we got Vinon as well joining us for tonight. AXM Besiktas to go through. And only
Yes.
United fears Real, Joel.
Not anymore,
Another
bro.
one.
We have that guy in here.
We
Another
are
guy
Real now.
asking, where is Arsenal? They didn't get the memo, Joe.
God. They didn't get the memo. All right.
Michelle will shoot down the Galacticos and send back the blue snake skin boys to Milan. I wish they can happen, man. And Wolfsburg Sevilla to go through. Lille will go to Europa. Wolfsburg and Lille. Sevilla to go down. Okay. And then Wolfsburg and Lille again from
Hello,
Steven.
boys.
Hello, boys. And then we've got Wolfsburg and Sevilla to go through to Europa. All right. Okay, Joe.
What's this?
Nah,
Spider on shirt. Anybody got a spider on your shirt?
No, this is all troll account, Joe. Forget it.
Hey, you never know, man. Maybe it seems like
No,
a spider, though.
if it's from Twitch, most likely they
Hey,
are all trollers.
it's Marvel scenes now, man. Come on, with Shang-Chi and all this.
Okay, Joe. So Champions League out of the way, shoo shoo, and we move on quickly to the next one. Our bread and butter, of course,
Ah,
the Premier League. All right. So you want to do the grading first, or do you want to go the guesswork first? Transfer grading last. Let's
let's
go
do the
grading last.
transfers last. Yeah.
Okay, let's do this one. This should be a quick one. Okay, this is where it gets really, really interactive, two-way conversation. Those who are in the chat box right now, really, really integral to make this a good conversation. Please, you guys need to chime in as well. All right. So look at that order: top four Europa placing, and last but not
Realistic
least,
ones, guys. Realistic ones.
bottom three. I think right now, Joe, fair to say you got a bit of gauge, all right, a bit of a rough sensing of who's going to end where. Although this is slightly premature because I don't think Arsenal is going to finish rock bottom end of
Oh,
season.
bro,
I'm just putting out there.
this is where you're gonna see a lot of people gonna say Brentford, Norwich, and Arsenal.
But you know what? One guy always. Okay, recently I've been on Facebook, right? And then I saw this guy. There was this Facebook post, where will Arsenal actually end up? And then a guy by the name of Mohamed Salihin, relegated. He mentioned that
Ah.
Arsenal will get relegated. He can't
Oh
help
my
himself,
goodness.
though. He can't really help himself. But to start picking on Arsenal. So, anything that you have against Arsenal, Sal?
Nothing. It's just
Nothing,
that, I mean, the transfer window has been a nightmare for them.
Okay, we will get on to that.
We'll
All
get
right,
onto
that's
that.
fine.
We'll get onto that. So,
Okay, so right now, Joe,
Let's
let's do this. All right,
Let's do
so
this,
the
let's do this.
first one, Joe, of course, we're going to start with you, perhaps, Joe. Top
top
four?
4. Ooh, top 4. All right, fellas. To the ones all there watching out there, right? Do not do it in a single form whereby first is someone the club.
Yeah.
Do it in one shot.
One shot.
Give us
Yeah.
your top four
All in
one
one.
shot so that we can read it in the comments. All right. So I think previously I did say this before. I sent a message to Anne. I'm gonna go with Chelsea to be champions this year,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna go with United second, City third, Liverpool fourth.
Okay. So sorry, Joe. Your pick. Chelsea, United.
Yep.
Uh.
Chelsea, United, City, and Liverpool.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Fair.
Yeah.
Let's go with Tris. Tris on the bench.
United, Chelsea, Liverpool, City.
United, Chelsea, Liverpool, City. Whoa, the last time City finished fourth was the time when Pep made his debut in his first season. That was the only time he finished fourth. After the addition of a 100 million certain Jack, he shall not be named,
He who shall not be named.
finished fourth. Wow, that will be a complete catastrophe, man, for Pep to
Oh
finish fourth.
my.
All right,
So
but not to worry, that's Tris. All right, that's Tris
yeah.
and his own prediction. But Sal, what's your oracle tingling sensation saying?
It will be a battle between Chelsea and United
Okay.
for the title. City
All
will
right.
be third. Fourth will be Spurs.
Ooh, fourth will be
Bro,
Spurs.
I
Sel,
like
I need
that.
to
I
tell
like
you,
that. I like that.
I
Oh,
like that so much, but I need you to know that you might be public enemy number one after this.
oh, my hatred for
Moving
him just
forward.
went up 3 levels higher. All right, so again, just so that people can
Where
click
is
you right now.
Arsenal though in this top
Can
four?
you go on again? Your top four, Sal. All right, do it with a lot of conviction this time.
Chelsea and United will
Okay.
be battling for the title.
Okay, but you gotta pick one. Sal, you gotta pick one.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea.
Yeah. Chelsea,
Y-
United,
uh-huh.
City, and Tottenham Hotspur.
Liverpool to miss out, Sal.
Yeah, I don't. I
No,
will
it's
see them in Europa.
the thing is I really
Oh.
can't get the name out of it. Tottenham at number four.
Oh, God. Oh my god, you're having a field day, handling that sound card. Okay, I'll give mine. I'll give mine after I read up all the comments. For Chelsea, for tips, Chelsea, United, City, and Liverpool.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah, yeah, that's
all
one.
right, so we'll read up later on the Europa and also the last three spots, and then the next one from Arturo Mio, Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool. Again,
Liverpool. Right.
wow, so far only three has mentioned that United will be the champions. All right,
I
and
had,
then
but I had.
Amir San on Matic. First top four. This is Chelsea. Whoa, again another Chelsea. Chelsea, United, Man City, and Liverpool. Wow.
Oh,
And
look at
then
Abang FJ.
Man
Man
City,
City, Chelsea,
Chelsea,
Liverpool,
Liverpool,
and
United to
Manchester
come
United.
fourth. All right.
Right, and then we have Rakshini, is it? Cell is public enemy number one.
United. Wow, wow. The second one to have United as champions. Joe, you're a United fan and you don't pick them to finish first. Are you managing expectations, Joe?
If I were to say in Tamil, ஆசை இருக்கலாம் ஆனா ரொம்ப பேராசை இருக்கக்கூடாது.
Okay. Translation?
Possibly Rakshini might understand this. You
Okay.
can want to wish, but do not wish so much. But in Tamil, it's much
But
nicer
come
to
on,
say.
Joe. Come forth. All right. Be honest. Do you think United will be champions?
Nah, but we will be champions in Champions League.
Ooh.
I have this feeling that this time we might go far. So, yeah, I will get the hit. They'll say, yeah, blah, 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 and all this.
Okay.
But personally, I feel with the inclusion of Ronaldo right now, it's a bit tough for the league because, you have like game in, game out.
Mhm.
Some games like Wolves and all this, just difficult to win.
Yep.
But when it comes to knockout football, you have one department in Varane, good to do that. One department in Ronaldo that's good to do that. You have two departments such as Pogba and Bruno to do that. When it comes to knockout football, I think my team is good in this, and I believe we can go far and win the Champions League. But the league is difficult. But like I told Tris,
Mm.
next season
Once
possibly
we
a
get
bit.
a once we get a DM, the league better watch out.
Once we get a
All
DM,
right.
the league better watch
Like
out.
I'm
Yeah.
not. Once we get a DM, I am not gonna hold back. I'm gonna unleash.
Oh,
I'm gonna take off my
yeah.
shirt. Yeah, serious.
But Chris, I think it's heartening to actually hear Joe have actually raised the bar from FA Cup to Champions League,
Yes,
Chris.
exactly. What?
Because Viva Ronaldo!
I have a
All right.
push. That's why I will put United as champions.
Okay. All right. So for me, I'm looking at City. All right, Man City will finish top because the Pep factor again. I think every single time when he has won a title, he will always replicate that success the next coming season as well. So I think that will be Pep's title this season again, although albeit a very close one this time. And the team that will push them all the way right down to the wire will be
He won't
Chelsea.
say it's United. Don't worry.
Third will be Manchester United, all right, and fourth it will be Liverpool. That's my pick. And
Right.
the reason why I say so is not so much because you are missing a defensive midfielder. Right now you can have Prime Makalele sitting in the middle, but because of again that factor, that one Salmon from
Salmon lah.
Norway, right? That one Salmon from Norway. I think at
Vending
certain
machine
times,
salmon.
yeah, he'll get found out. I think tactically sometimes he's quite inept, and especially
I'm just
in-game
hoping for
management.
Scott to come back though. I mean, I have a feeling that boy could be the answer. Maybe not, but yeah.
Okay, so let's go. Hey, Zulhasri asking,
Are
are
you
you serious?
serious, sir?
I mean, Spurs is top of the table right now.
Okay,
Yep.
fair.
Son is
fair.
doing well.
And who is
Harry Kane
bottom?
is working.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, so why not?
Actually, true though. Why not
He,
though? Why
he makes
not?
a good point. He makes a good point. Yeah.
Come on, huh? It's called predomination for a
It's not-
reason, huh?
For
They-
Spurs, it's not the team, I think Nuno Mendes is a very good manager.
Mhm.
I really think that he can take Spurs much further than all his previous.
Yeah,
all
true.
Spurs previous
Maybe
managers.
this could
I
be
would
the
take Nuno
season.
at United, honestly.
Yeah.
And you
Honestly.
Yeah,
and,
this
and
could
you
be the
look
season where they
and,
might win something. League
and
Cup.
also right, do you look at their European commitment? That is that one European commitment that they will not be fully invested in because they can actually just plow in their second stringers and they can still do a job for them. So which means basically they have all their first team reserve, prime and firing for the weekend Premier League games. You see?
Ah, yeah.
And I think that's why, unless they are in Europa, whereby it gets slightly dicey when it gets to the knockout stages, but they are in the bootleg European competition, man. They can play
Yeah.
with their second stringers all the way up till probably the quarters or the semis, and they can reserve all their first team players solely for Premier League. So yeah, maybe Sal, maybe. All right. Let's go on to the next guesswork that we need to do for tonight, boys.
Europa play six
Europa
and
placing,
seven.
so fifth and sixth for Europa, and then
Oh,
the
sorry,
seventh
fifth
will
and
be
sixth.
the Europa
Seven is
League
Europa
Conference.
Conference.
Yes, all right.
So we'll do
So
5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7. Joe, you want to go first, Joe? 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, if I said, I'll just say the four. Right?
Yeah.
I'll go with fifth will be West Ham, six will be Tottenham, and let's bring the guys back. Us, I say seven will be Arsenal.
Okay, not too bad. All right, 5, 6, 7. Sal, yourself?
Fifth will be Liverpool.
Yeah, got to be Liverpool, man.
Yep.
You can't slip any further.
Sixth will be West Ham. And
Okay.
seven, I predict a shock. Brentford.
Ooh,
Oh.
whoa!
Please remember when you
Hell.
said right now we got to follow Talksport
Take
and
the
say,
record.
say
Yeah,
something.
take the record and I'll say Brentford.
We found the guys, Risi.
Crop that, put it on
Crop
Instagram.
that. Put
Let's
it.
go.
Whoa, Brentford to finish 7. And then he's got 5th for Liverpool. And sorry, Sal, you mentioned 6 will be
Sixth will be West Ham.
West Ham. My God. Trying to catch my breath, man. Okay. Interesting. Where will Arsenal finish then, Sal?
Arsenal will finish,
Relegation.
8.
I think, 14th.
Ooh.
Boy, robot.
That used to be a good number for us, you know?
Yeah.
Number 14. All right, Tris. Tris is giggling like a fucking hyena. So
I'm
Tris,
still in shock that he said Brentford though.
I'm not gonna take Sal.
Wow.
I'm not gonna take Sal seriously tonight, man. He's on something. He's on to something. I'm not gonna take him seriously.
Fifth for me, Spurs.
All right.
6, Leicester.
Okay.
7, West Ham.
Wow. Okay. And again, the pertinent question to be asked: where will Arsenal finish, Tris?
8, 9, or 10.
Okay. All right. Fair. For myself, fifth. Fifth. Oh, you know what? I always maintain in the Arsenal group that Arsenal will finish fifth because I
Yeah.
don't see Arteta really lasting till the very last. Okay. So Arsenal fifth. Arsenal's gonna end fifth just because I don't think Arteta will finish off this season, and there will be a managerial change, and that will give them that jump, that spring in the step that they need. So the sugar rush effect will push Arsenal all the way to fifth. I'm deluded and biased, but there you go, fifth. Sixth will be Leicester once again. Seventh, oh no, sixth will be Spurs. In fact, seventh will be Leicester.
Good one. Good one.
That's my pick. But Joe, let's see. Let's see what we have.
Yeah. Let me just get the deeps one first.
Spurs,
All
Everton,
right.
West Ham. Oi,
Wow. Spurs, Everton, West
yeah.
Ham.
And then we've
All
got
right.
West Ham, Spurs, Leicester. Oh, usually they just switch them around.
All right. I think Deeps also Deep said Leicester,
A lot of
Spurs,
people
and
are
West
counting
Ham
out
as well.
Leicester.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of people are counting on Leicester. Me as well.
Leicester.
Leicester
It's
Nah.
have
going.
had another Moneyball transfer season.
It's going to be hard, lah. Nobody's gonna. Nobody says it's gonna be easy.
Fifth, West Ham.
Six. Wow,
Leeds.
Leeds
Oh,
United.
wow, wow, yeah. But now the thing is, Leeds, right? Towards at the start of the season, they don't get it right. In the middle, they are bang on, and
Yeah,
towards the end, they falter. So I
yeah.
think to sustain seven is a bit difficult. But yeah,
Leicester, Spurs, West Ham for tip. So I think a couple of common denomination
Leicester.
there. So it's West Ham for sure. Guys, are we really that confident that West Ham's wheel will not fall off? Because we know what David Moyes can
I
do
think
as much goodness we can actually
West
sing
Ham they can do it. They can do
for
it.
West Ham. You know, with David Moyes, there will be that one time he will be caught sleeping at the wheel. Tris, you confident that West Ham can pull the same energy all the way throughout? Remember, they have Europa, Tris, and they don't have enough in them to play the second stringers.
I would say they have a very, very strong first team. I think
Mhm.
Declan Rice is going to have one of his best seasons.
Alright.
Danny Ainge started his goal
Spurs,
scoring at West Ham with
Villa,
a
yeah.
superb
Mhm.
finish.
Okay.
Said Ben Rama finally.
Mm.
I already said it was going to be a bomb of a player last season, and right now he's banging in goals.
It's arrived.
Mikel Antonio, I don't think he can
Sustain that form.
He can sustain it. Even he himself said it to the media. He knows he cannot keep on firing. But I think their
He
first
can
team is
fire
strong
elsewhere.
enough to push through. The lights are not bright at West Ham, in my opinion. That's why Moyes is doing so well.
Because Jesse is
Okay.
not there to light it up in
Um,
Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think West Ham have it in them. I don't think they'll go so far in Europe. The lights
Okay.
will be too bright for them then. But I think domestically they'll do fine.
All right, Sal, you were really speaking about West Ham's transfer activity this season glowingly. I remember in your text messages, especially that another guy from Slavia Prague, they got another one of their own to join the likes of Kufal and also Suchek.
Spartak Moscow actually.
Oh, Spartak, is
Moscow.
it? Wait, I thought they got
Yeah.
another guy from Slavia as well, right? Didn't they?
He's a Czech, but it's from Spartak Moscow.
Spartak Moscow.
Kral.
Oh, okay.
It's,
All right.
basically, Alex Kral, if I'm not wrong, Spurs was looking for him,
Okay.
was scouting him heavily, but in the end decided to buy someone else. So basically, West Ham is Suchek and friends.
Mm-hmm.
They
Oh,
will
yeah,
have
man.
A team full of Europeans, but the good thing is they
Mhm.
got a depth. They got depth in goalkeeping. They got Fabianski, obviously is number one,
And Ariola.
and Areola, and they got Kurt Zuma in front of them.
And another guy, right, Sal? Another centre back of theirs. Another Czech sounding name.
Sex sounding name.
Yeah, I think West Ham got another one as well. Guys,
Who is it?
in the
Is
comment
it
section.
Pierre Ilembi? Is it
Plastic.
Ilembi?
Yeah,
is it?
yeah, that guy, Trace. Yeah,
Oh,
that guy.
Vlasic. Vlasic is a
Vlasic.
striker.
Oh, Vlasic is a center. Is an attacking midfielder, right?
Wait,
Striker.
was it Vlasic? Did he get?
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Vlasic
Did you
is
get
striker.
Vlasic? Yeah,
Oh, they got Vlasic. Okay, all right.
yeah.
Any,
Vlasic from CSK Moscow.
what kind of report do you have, Sal, on Vlasic?
I mean,
This
he's
is
from a Russian
Everton
league.
reject though.
He's from a Russian league, but you know we have to give him chance. I mean, no one gave a damn about Suchek and Sufal before last
Oh yeah,
season.
true. Yeah, you're
But
right.
then they truly gave us a shock. No one gave Fabianski a chance when he first joined from Arsenal.
Yep.
And he became good. I think Kurt Zuma will be the deciding factor in the
Kurt
centre back.
Zouma.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
They really wanted him very, very badly.
Yeah, man. Trish, were you surprised that Kurt actually made his way from the West to another West? I think he didn't move far actually.
If the manager doesn't want you to stay, then you find somewhere else to play your football.
Okay, is
And
Kurt someone
then
that
the
you would
team-
actually fancy as a backup for United?
No.
Nah.
Eric Bailly is better.
Anyway, I'd rather take Zuma over Bailly.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
Kurt playing in a back three system, that guy is magnificent. He has all the right attributes, physically.
Yes, exactly. He's such a monster physically.
He's such a
He's
monster.
clumsy at times though.
Yeah, that's what he's
It's
better
like
as a
another.
three.
It's like another Bayi, you know.
Yeah, he's a three. He's a
But Bailly
three-man
doesn't even
defender.
play.
Bailly will give you penalties out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Another kung fu kick, right, Joe?
yeah.
Are
Second
you
time,
gonna
eh.
watch from the hospital?
One in the Olympics, one in this friendly. Oh, Terrible.
And when you talk reliability, I think United sold Chris Smalling and we really never replaced that type of like
Yeah.
strong physical centre
No,
back.
no,
We
no,
don't
no,
have
no.
that.
Stop it, Chris. Stop it. Stop it.
Come
Stop
on,
it with
man.
Chris. Stop it with the Chris
Would
Smalling.
you rather Chris Smalling play in the Europa League final or Lindelof?
None, bro. None.
Wait, who
You gotta
scored the
pick one.
goal?
None.
Gerard Moreno, bullied Lindelof.
Three's gonna enter through the screen, like
Go
Ju-on.
None. None.
He's gonna turn all Ju-on,
None.
Ju.
I'm just saying, we never replaced that physical monster. We
Yeah,
only have one
true.
in Maguire. We have now one more in Varane, but it took us forever. And I would take Zuma at United.
There you go. I think Zuma is somebody who we all can use. All right. But you know what? Chelsea, they are
And
still.
he
I think
can dance as well.
no, but I think Chelsea actually played their card way too early. They thought that they could get
They thought they
Kunde.
could get Kunde.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they thought
And
they
now
can
they're
get
missing
Kunde.
one more centre back.
Yeah. So that's why right now, if you were tell them that hey, you've got this potion to turn the time, all right, they would say no.
They
You know what?
wouldn't
We'll stick
sell
with
it.
we'll stick with
Yeah.
Zuma.
Let's
Okay.
go
Tomori is
relegation,
doing well,
bro.
though.
They sold Tomori early in the window.
Oh, Tomori
yeah,
as well.
Zuma
It's
to get
Milan.
him gone.
Mm.
And
Slightly
they
short.
didn't get Kunde
They're
because
slightly short
Monchi
at the back.
masterclass.
But
But you know
Chalobah
what?
is doing well, though.
Yeah, Jaloba is doing a plus. They are Chelsea anyway, boys. They will come
Yeah.
back in January for sure for another one.
Definitely.
All right, and they will not fail. The next one,
Bottom
bottom
three.
three. Definitely not Arsenal. Joe,
Now,
don't you
Norwich.
dare! Don't you dare!
Norwich is gonna do bow up first, and my next two is gonna be Burnley and Newcastle.
You just can't help but to have Burnley in there.
I want them going, bro. It's either Wolves or Burnley, so I can't get Wolves because Wolves
Nice.
doing great.
Too
So it's
biased.
gonna be Burnley, bro. Burnley.
Burnley.
Definitely.
Okay. All right, Tris.
And Newcastle.
Relegation candidates.
I'm gonna say this because I say this every time Norwich comes up. I really don't know why they come up.
Yeah.
Because
True.
they come
Yeah.
up to go back down. They're
True. Yeah.
really, they're really fodder. They're
Just for the
Premier League
150,
fodder,
Tris.
honestly.
The 150 million.
Yeah,
And
the
then you go down
150
again.
million.
Okay, Norwich definitely goes down first.
Yeah.
Newcastle next, and I'm gonna
Ooh.
go with. Actually, you know what? Actually, I don't really like Burnley also. But I don't think. I'm just gonna say Burnley.
Burnley.
But
Okay.
I think Burnley have what it takes. I think the third team to go down is a bit more.
A bit iffy, lah. It could be
in
anybody.
the air,
Yeah.
lah. It could be
Yeah.
anyone.
All right. Sal, they mentioned Newcastle, both Joe and also Threes. Do you think that would actually allow for that to happen?
Newcastle, bottom.
Newcastle
Norwich
bottom?
will be- Yep,
Wow.
Newcastle will be bottom. I mean,
Someone please check the water that he's drinking from, man.
yeah.
Brentford at 7.
Brentford 7,
Newcastle at
Newcastle
20.
20th.
Bro,
Arsenal
someone
14.
check where the hell is he living. I need to
Arsenal
know where
14.
the hell is he living.
All right, Sal.
I mean, you can see Newcastle, the team. I mean, they are quite lucky with the recent seasons. They survived at the teeth, by the tooth, but then nothing changed. I mean, what are they doing for the last 5 seasons? They just scraped through.
So,
For
but
the
if they
second
were to
one,
change their managers, Al, do you think with the amount of talents they have at their disposal, surely that would be enough to see them through, right?
I can't see, man. I can't see anywhere they can get. I mean,
Oh.
unless
True.
you know, Caleb Wilson,
Caleb
and
Wilson
Joe
does some
Linton
magic. Yeah.
suddenly become
Caleb,
Ronaldo
Joe.
and Messi.
You look,
Other than that,
ASM.
I can't see anything.
What are your other
Yeah.
two teams, Sal?
Okay, wow.
Norwich will be obvious reasons.
Yep.
I mean,
And one
they
more.
just go up for fun. One more,
Go for
I
fun.
think it will be between Crystal Palace
And Burnley.
I'll say
and
Watford,
Southampton.
Hey.
actually.
Oh,
Southampton.
Southampton. No, I think that's a
Ooh.
good shout, man. Yeah, I think that's a good shout.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
if Southampton gets relegated, then someone has to sign JWP.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I agree.
Okay. Relegation right now: Newcastle, Crystal Palace, and Norwich. Crystal Palace. Whoa, that's
Palace.
tough, boy.
Oh my. Patrick
No.
Vieira.
Norwich, Burnley, Newcastle. You imagine that will be really a poetry in justice. Okay, or poetry in motion rather. Patrick Vieira relegated, Arsenal relegated. Arsenal leagues going strong for the R word this season.
Oh my goodness.
And then we've got Rushney as well coming in. Norwich,
Wow,
Burnley,
Wolves.
Wolves.
Oh no, nah.
I'll counter the Wolves point.
Wolves is
Okay?
playing very well,
Wolves-
actually.
Yeah,
Wolves, their
Chris.
first 3 games,
Mm.
I think before
They
faced
played really
United,
well.
they averaged 20 shots a game.
Yeah.
You tell me they couldn't win United on any given day. You play that game.
Yeah.
You play that game another 10 more times. You see United win how many times that game?
Mm.
Wolves once Bruno Lager gets his men to finish shots, right? They will be a force. They will go into the top half of the Premier League.
I agree. Especially Tris, if they can get Chihan.
The
Huang
Korean
Chan.
speedster.
Huang
Hichan.
Chi-chan,
It's like
Chi-chan,
Shang-Chi.
Chi-chan.
Eh.
Chi-chan. Joe,
Wolves got
don't
a
even
very
try.
Wolves
Joe,
have, Wolves
Joe,
have a very
control
strong
yourself,
team.
Joe. You're being watched by
Bro,
10
that movie
million viewers.
was
Joe.
dope, bro. Dope.
Relegation King Norwich is the
Wolves,
ultimate
Wolves
yo-yo
is a
club.
very good example of a manager coming
Everton.
in and then really forcing his style of play onto the team. Like you
Yeah.
can see when Wolves play, they are very, very disciplined, very, very structured.
Yep.
They will create a lot of problems. Just give them a few more games. Once they
They would.
start banging their goals, they will cause a lot
And
of
and
problems.
Right.
can you imagine the Raging Bull actually finally gets his shooting boots on?
Once the rest of
If,
the team gets their shooting balls on,
yeah, true. Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
right.
Trinsao is looking promising.
He is. Yes.
Trincao is
Again,
looking good.
all
Good.
but for the finishing touch, Sal. All but
Yep,
for the
I
finishing
agree.
touch. If they can get that right on track, I don't see them being in danger. But hey, my pick will be Norwich, foot of the table, followed by so I think amongst the three new boys, only Norwich will go down. I don't see Brentford
I
making the
don't see
cut.
Brentford going
Yeah,
down.
to be relegated. And then who was it next?
Watford.
I think Watford might. I think.
Yeah, I was thinking Watford
Yeah,
also.
yeah. Because look, they did really, really well against Aston Villa, but then again, that's what you expect from a newbie, right? Especially first game of the season, you got the crowd really boisterous that day. So I
But they
think it
beat
will.
Aston Villa though.
That's it. And then going on to the next two matches, I think they lost.
Yep, they lost to Spurs.
Yeah, they lost. Okay, fair enough. Away, and then they lost to another one yourself, or was it a draw? I
Let
think they
me
lost
see.
the next result. I think they lost as well, Watford. So, and I look at the defensive line at
Brighton.
yeah, I look at their defense. I'm not really too overly convinced. So yeah, I think it's Watford for me. Norwich, Watford, and the last one will be a Premier League casualty, and it will come in the form
Burnley.
of.
Burnley.
I think Sean Dash will have enough in him, man. I'm looking at Southampton.
Aston Villa.
I'm looking at Southampton. Southampton, if they don't really, really buck up, if they don't roll up their socks, I think they might be sucked into the relegation mire. So
No,
yeah,
they are
that's
Premier League quite. I don't know whether it's a very simple way to say this, but if
mm,
you can look at the squad quality on,
yeah,
like if teams like Crystal Palace, that squad is not meant to go down one.
true,
Yeah.
true. I agree.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Then you look at Norwich,
yeah.
they lost. Who have they lost?
They lost all.
Oh, they
They
lost
lost to
all.
Leicester, they lost to City, and then they lost to Liverpool. Although you can actually again reserve some judgment because hey, they played against Liverpool and also Man City
Yeah.
in their first
Yeah, they
three
played big
matches.
ones though.
So let's see. I think the
But how about
biggest
Arsenal though? Arsenal. Let's say about Arsenal.
no, the biggest litmus test for them is this week against Arsenal. That is the
Yeah. I
relegation
mean, okay,
pointer.
let's do this.
The
If
season starts for
Arsenal
Arsenal.
is gonna lose to Norwich, are they really doomsday?
No,
Doomsday.
no,
Tell.
it wouldn't. It wouldn't. You know why? I think right now Arsenal are in the perfect storm. If they continue this losing streak, right, that means Arteta's head will be chopped. That means another manager who will be far more superior than Arteta will come in. So that will give us the push again. And if Arteta is not getting the sack, that could only mean one thing, which means he has actually turned the tide. You get what I mean? So
Mm,
I'm not overly worried about Arsenal. Yes, right now we are really in the doldrums, but it cannot get any worse than this. It cannot.
right,
And right
let's do
now,
it.
there are whispers about Arteta leaving the club. If they get sacked,
Nah,
who is the next guy coming
he's
in?
the one to stay for
Yeah,
Arsenal, bro.
if he stays, that means Arsenal's results are picking up. That's it. I hope he stays. Arteta.
Trust the
Okay.
process.
Trust the process meat. All right, let's go on to the next one, guys. Joe, you want to share the goodie stuff that we have for them,
Let's
guys?
do it,
This is the last
boys.
one. Again,
The
we
last one, let's
want
do a fast
your
one for
input as
this.
well. All right,
You guys can see it.
let's go.
Yep.
Yes. All right, Joe. If you can actually enlarge, Joe, that will be really helpful for us. All
All
right.
right.
So if you can enlarge, yep, perfect. Looks good. Guys, if you are wondering what are we on right now, this is the last episode before we call time on today's episode, and this is where you all will turn into a bunch of oracles. All right.
Yep.
So, oh no, not this one, not this one.
Trans
So
Oracle.
this one, yeah, grade the clubs. All right, by their transfer activities done in this summer. Okay, so I want to know out of 10, of course, 10 being the best and one being the worst. So we'll start off, Joe. Of course, the mighty Gunners up top.
Mighty Goddess. Let's do this, guys. So they
We've
had
got
Nuno
yeah.
Tavares from Benfica. They
Mhm.
have Albert Sambi Lokonga from Anderlecht. They have Ben White, they have Mika Bareth, they have Martin Odegaard finally, and they have the Aaron Ramsdale, goalkeeper of the year,
And can I
and
pronounce
they
his last
have
name? Can I
let's
pronounce
try to
this?
pronounce that
Okay,
Takihiro
hero Tomiyasu
Tomiyasu. We
from
just had to
Bologna,
do
of
this,
course.
guys. We just had to do
Yeah.
it. All right, fellas. Let's grade the
Arsenal's
Arsenal's transfer
transfer.
rating.
All right. So out of 10, FJ has given a 7. You know what? I'm not too far off from FJ. I'm giving them an 8. And
Ooh,
again, it might boggle the mind why Anori is giving Arsenal an 8 because why? We needed plugging. We needed to plug a lot of holes, and we did so. You look at the players like Nuno Tavares, he's definitely an upgrade over the likes of Siad Kolasinac. You look at
yeah.
Lokonga, he's definitely a clear upgrade. Also, not to forget, 21 years old, came from Anderlecht. He was the captain back then, already made his senior debut for the Belgian senior squad. This guy looks like a player, all right? We definitely got a player in Albert Sambi Lokonga, and he's definitely, Joe, a clear upgrade over the likes of El Neni.
Chaka.
Yeah, not so much of Chaka. Yeah, but El Neni for a start. Ben White. Look, we lost David Luiz, who was arguably our best defender. He was the best out of the bad bunch. Losing him means we actually lost one ball playing defender, and you cannot get any better right now in the Premier League context than a Ben White. Mika Beref, of course, that is for our under 23. Martin Odegaard, we all know what he can actually bring to the table. He has been with us. Arteta really loves this boy, and hey, we got him for 30 million. 22 years old, Norwegian
Steal.
captain,
Another
came from
steal.
Real Madrid. I think you can actually do a lot worse with 30 million, man.
Go to
Uh,
Ramsdale. I'm worried.
Aaron Ramsdale,
Go to
again, a bit
Ramsdale.
touchy, but only Joe mentioned to me, and you don't have to be worried, and you don't have to be worried about it because I think this guy is going to kill it at Arsenal. I can't see why. I don't know why, but trust the process. Aaron Ramsdale. Okay.
Trust.
For me, that's the only one that I've made that I think personally is slightly dicey for me. All right. That
Right.
got me into a mental knot. And hey, Tomiyasu, I gotta be honest, I don't know much about him. I really thought that he was going to actually land himself at Spurs. That didn't happen. But I don't know, Tris or Sal, any one of you, you got any good stats or anything to describe Tomiyasu?
I mean, this Tom Yam Soup guy.
The
I
disrespect.
mean, I have nothing to say because
It keeps getting better.
Tom Yum say.
Tomiyasu.
one thing about Arsenal,
Mm.
they just need a leader in the pitch, and Shaka is not the captain
Yeah, we
material.
all know that, so.
All they need is just ready-made leaders. They
Yep.
need someone like maybe from Spurs. You got there's one guy, the Danish guy. What's the name?
Sorry,
One of the Danish guy.
Danish guy is Odegaard.
No. Odegaard is Norwegian, man.
Hey, yeah. Danish guy. Wait,
Yeah,
we had a
they
Danish
just
guy in our squad.
no. The Spurs guy.
Oh,
Oh.
Højbjerg.
Yeah,
Højbjerg.
Højbjerg. They need someone like him, or they could have actually taken Dortmund's number 6, the guy Delaney. Is
Delaney,
quite a
yeah.
leader. Yeah,
Okay.
but instead, they choose to go youth,
Mhm.
and I mean, these are not bad signings.
Yep.
They just need time to settle down. But for a fan base like Arsenal, high expectations.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not going to grade much. I mean, for me, it's a 5 out of 10. But
Okay.
hopefully, these players get better. I mean, it doesn't get worse than this.
Okay. Fair 5 from Sal.
Right.
Joe, yourself? Arsenal out of 10?
I think I'll do it about 7 out of 10 though.
7. All right. Fair. Tris?
I would say I'll give you an 8 lah, but because you're signed Aaron Ramsdale, I'll give you a 7. Because I really don't
Okay.
know why you spend that much on a.
All right. Fair. I think, yeah, that's about all the ratings. It's
Yeah, good
almost
things to
like.
say about Tomiyasu actually.
Yeah. Go on,
I
Tris.
put out some stats. He's actually
Let's go.
Versus just go versus fullbacks.
Mhm.
Across Europe's top 5, he's in
Mhm.
the 80th percentile for interceptions.
Okay. Wow, that's high.
Yep.
All right.
Progressive passes as well, pass
Mhm.
completion rate, and
Mhm.
clearances. Oh, surprising.
Not
Okay.
bad. Not
Alright,
bad.
so-
Not
Three
bad.
stat approved? Is this a 3-stat approved signing?
I think he'll do well.
Just don't know
because
what to say even.
this-
Sorry, I just
In
want to know
the Premier
that
League-
this
in
Tomi
Premier
also
League,
plays right back, is it?
He's a hybrid,
Right
right back
yes,
and
he's a-
right back and
he's a
centre back.
Right back and centre back.
Ah,
Yeah.
he definitely has the body to play for in the Premier
True,
League.
he does.
He's a huge guy for an Asian.
He's
league.
physically equipped, man.
He is so tall. He's like 6 foot. 6 foot
He's like
He's
five.
Maya
188.
Yoshida.
188,
Ma-
Tris.
He's
Yeah,
like Maya Yoshida.
6'2", and
Similar.
he definitely has the size lah. So we'll just see whether he can cut it
Okay.
in terms of other aspects like positioning and all that.
I
You've
never
got a
really
good player
trust
lah. You've got a good player.
tall right backs though.
Okay. You know what? Right now they like to play with all these inverted right backs, wingers, and all those jazz.
Yeah.
I mean, once they touch the grass, and then you can see them for good. All right. So let's go, Joe, to the next one. Okay.
Next one,
Aston
Villa.
Oh,
They actually had a good ones, man. They got good
I
ones.
expected more though. I expected more. Buendia, and then of course, Joe. Can we just scroll up to the incomings, Joe?
Oh, sorry,
So
my bad.
they bought there you go, Leon Bailey. I think that name will stand out amongst the rest. Danny Ings,
Yeah.
wow, what a storming
Dennis,
debut.
that is solid signing.
Life is good, man. Life is good for him in the Midlands. And then we've got Exos Tuanzebe, Joe, your favorite boy. He's there as well.
Yeah.
Ashley Young, your former boy as well. He's there as well. And of course, their record signing right now, Emiliano Buendia, who was
Buendia.
also caught lying to the Brazilian immigration. Okay,
Let's rate it out. Let's rate it out.
let's rate.
Sal,
Yeah,
what do you
Sal.
rate this transfer?
Aston Villa
of
viewers
Aston
as
Villa?
well.
I mean, it's a good signing. I mean, they really, I mean, went for it. They really took Wendia, Ashley Young. I was shocked they got Leon Bailey, which I think was the star player for Bayer Leverkusen for quite some time.
Mhm.
They got Danny Ings, who is basically a proven goal scorer at the Premier League level.
Yep.
So for me, I mean, the only thing that makes me worry is, the team needs time to gel. It will take some time. So I will give this 7.5.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, perfect. Tracy?
7 out of 10. I expected more.
Same. Yeah.
Honestly,
True.
they sold Grealish for 100 and they really bought back.
Yeah, they bought back exactly the sum
Not
as well.
more.
Yeah, true.
I don't really like transfer windows like that, because if you sell a player, means you have more to spend.
True, agree.
You don't tell the fans that this is it. We spend money. I mean, it's the same thing with United. You have no other allocated budget to improve your team.
Yeah.
You lost your captain and basically the gel and the catalyst of your squad.
Yep.
Is this all you're
Come
gonna
up with.
bump into?
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't think it's enough, but it's still
True.
a good window.
True. I know. I go
Yeah.
with Chris as well.
With Leon
I'll go with
Bailey
Chris
and
as well.
Brandy,
Yeah.
Expected more, but yeah, I think I'll go with 7 as well. 7.
7 as well for me, Joe. So let's move on. So Aston Villa got a grading of 7.10. Not too bad, Joe.
Yep, not too bad. How about Brentford boys?
Brentford, let's go. Christopher I from Celtic, that was a good one. I saw him firsthand. That guy, towering figure at the back, man.
Ooh,
And then
yeah.
another one, Jude Russell, and then the Frank Onyeka from Midtjylland. I think that's potential could be a good buy as well. And then Alvaro Hernandez from Huesca. Sal, looking at Brentford, 7th. You mentioned 7. Surely their transfer grade will be 11 out of 10.
One
Now I
thing
was
about-
going for 15, Brent.
All right. So going for this Brentford, actually, right?
Yeah.
For me, Brentford is a very unique kind of recruitment. They use
Okay.
this money back system or something.
Moneyball.
Moneyball, yeah.
Moneyball, just like
Moneyball system. So where they use statistics to recruit players,
Yep.
which I don't know how it works, but
Yeah,
because
ask Tristan, he'll know.
I watch a lot of championship football usually because everyone knows I'm a Coventry fan.
Yep.
Yeah. So I do watch Brentford last season. I mean,
Yeah.
they were quite a very good team. They actually could have won the league miles ahead. But Brentford has this specialty where they will usually drop during the last games and they went to playoffs.
Okay. So,
But actually, you got
sorry, Sal. Sorry to interject. I'm very curious to know if they lose, all right, their talisman, Ivan Toney. Do you think they can cope with that?
I mean, they have lost Ben Rama. They have lost
Ollie
Oliver.
Watkins. Yeah.
All their star strikers they lose, and they managed to replace them with players from basically Tony was from Peterborough, man. He was from League One, and he went in and he scored 27 goals last season.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fair.
Yep,
37, I'm hearing it right. 3-7.
Yeah.
2-7.
2-7.
Alright.
And he has already scored, Joe. Last game week, he has already opened up
Yeah.
his Premier League
Yes,
account.
lighted up my FPL, guys.
All right.
And also, if you guys are really do FPL, put Sergi Canos inside. He will get
Oh, the
don't
other guy,
lah.
right?
Don't want. He scored against Arsenal. Plus,
All right.
he played for
Brentford.
Liverpool previously. All right. So Brentford, Sal,
Brentford. I mean,
out of 10.
I will give them 9.
Ooh,
because they
nice.
Ooh,
know what
nice.
they are doing.
Tracy, what
Okay.
about you?
This is based on their past experience, all right, Chris? Looking at their
I will
current.
go eight. So I'll explain how Moneyball recruitment works. So they
Let's go,
take
Tracy.
statistics from players
Okay.
that are not really seen on like your so far score, one football, and all that. They
Mm-hmm.
look at expected goals,
Okay.
smart passes.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Is it the XGs?
it's all the XGs,
Okay.
all the decimal points on all
All right.
data. So they take players from lower league, then they compare
Mm-hmm.
it, and they compare the production rate to the current league that they are in using all
Who's
these
this?
expected this, expected that,
Yeah, the
like smart
XG stuff.
passes,
Okay. All right.
what these passes supposed to go through and all that. Then
Mm.
they recruit players. I think
Okay.
Leicester did this, and they are
Yeah.
still doing it with Patsataka and
True. True. All right.
Baboka, Sumare. Brentford are doing the same thing. They really just they recruit based on statistics and whether the player becomes successful or not
Oh my god.
is a very
Low risk.
low
Low
risk
risk, high reward.
because
Yeah.
you spend very little. If the player booms, then boom. Said
Okay.
Benrahma is one of the very good examples
True.
of a money
Okay.
ball recruitment.
And they've got another potential cash cow, Tris, in the
Then
likes of
Onyeka
Tony.
is
Ivan Toney.
Onyeka is a good player.
Onyeka as well. Okay.
Onyeka
All right. So,
will boom this season.
all right. There you go. I see Master Tris.
Master Trace.
Okay, Joe. I
Uh,
don't know. To be honest, I cannot actually right now go out there fully convinced saying that I know all the players mentioned in the
yeah,
list.
I'll
Yeah,
be
But going
very,
I
by
also don't
I'll
know.
be very honest.
yeah, I'm gonna give them a
Possibly,
7.
I only know who the hell is Alvaro Hernandez and possibly Matthew Cox. We plays for Wimbledon. I
Oh,
see some of these clips.
you know Matthew Cox.
Yeah, so
Impressive.
these are the only two names that I'm familiar. The rest I'm not too sure. So please forgive me. I'm just gonna
Five
rate this possibly 5 out of 10, maybe
out
because
of
they
10.
have
Okay.
two of the names that I know who are really good at their particular positions. Yeah, so yeah.
Hello, Alvin. Hello.
Hey man, Alvin,
You
how are
never
you,
walk
man?
alone. All right. Alvin,
Never
join
walk
in the
alone,
fun.
Elvington.
Alvin, join in the fun, man. We are grading all the transfer activities from all the Premier League clubs. All right. Joe, let's go on to the next one, Joe.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Brighton.
Brighton. All right. So Sherpen and then Mwebu. We've got
Mm,
Sarmiento,
I think Mebu will
Tika,
be the highlight.
Bitoma, and
Fituma
Cucurella.
and
Hey,
Cucurella will be the
Cucurella.
highlight.
Cucurella is the highlight, man. That guy is technically strong.
Cucurella and Mweba.
What? Wait, they also got
Mwebu.
Kaoru
Weber.
Mitoma. Sal, any kind of numbers you have behind this guy, Kaoru Mitoma?
Nothing that I know, but if it comes for Kawasaki Frontale, they are the champions for the past 2 seasons.
Ooh, okay.
So
All
yeah,
right.
but I'm looking forward for Enoch Mwepu. He's
Okay.
sweat
Yeah, I'm looking
constantly.
forward to that as well, man.
And
Yeah,
also
definitely.
Kukurela. I mean, it's a good signing. He
Cucurella
can
is a
play-
very good player.
Yeah,
he
man.
can play centre back, can play right back, can play
I don't know
left
how
back.
they managed to sign this fella, man.
It's on loan, Joe. They got him
No,
on
they
loan.
bought him.
I think
No,
on
they
loan
bought
with
him
an
18
obligation, is
million.
it?
18
Oh,
million.
They bought. Okay, all right.
They
Fair.
bought. They bought. Nah, they bought him.
Cucurella.
All right, so let's just a
Quickly.
quick
All
wrap.
right. I don't.
So
I'll go with an 8.
For me, sorry,
I'll go in 8 for Brighton.
yeah, I'll probably
Ah.
go 8 as well.
I'll go for a 7.
7. Okay.
Tracy.
I'll
Tracy?
go an 8.
8 as well. Let's go.
Just cause I get to see Cucurella.
Nah, Burnley 0 out of 10, guys. Come on.
What is this?
Come
What is this?
Wait.
Mark Elm, Jacob
Hey
Duke.
Joe, I don't think this is an updated one, because they got that left back from Lyon. Deadline day.
Oh, Maxwell Cornet.
Yeah, Cornet. They got Cornet
I
as
don't
well.
know.
So guys,
Maybe my
just
bad, guys.
remember
My bad.
Cornet is also in the
Cornet
Burnley squad.
Buto ini macam Cornet bro.
But Joe, you know why they probably didn't want to add his name? Because during the photo shoot, he missed out the badge. He pointed to
points to
Ambro.
that, he points to
Oh,
Ambro
that
is
black
there.
guy, right? Oh yeah. Hey, maybe he gonna sacked by Burnley. You never know. Boy,
Hey,
when to do this?
Wanna see this atrocious team with an atrocious
So Wayne Hennessy, of course, definitely going to be a backup to Pope, and then Nathan Collins from Stoke. Look at the names, man. I think from the best one of the lot will be Max Connect.
Max Connect. Yeah, I think the black guy is video.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna
Nah,
give them a 5. I don't
Ambro.
care.
I'm gonna
Five
go
from me.
like 1 out of 10.
You.
I mean, I watch a lot of championship football. Connor
Uh-huh.
Roberts is quite a good player. I
Okay.
watch Nathan Collins, good defender. Mark
Mhm.
Helm was a under 23 player
Yep,
in
correct.
Man United, and he was a striker. But
Was
I
he?
don't think
Was he any good? Was he any good, Soil?
because they got a lot of young strikers coming up. So I mean, one of them has to go out. So
Okay.
Yeah,
he's
they,
like-
they are going out as a whole.
Yeah.
Shut
But-
up, lah, Joe.
But for Burnley, I mean, Sean Dyche has done a lot of wonders there.
Yeah,
I
True,
mean,
yeah, Bird.
Could he be the last season?
Dwight McNeil was an example of a
Yeah,
quite a
true.
good buy.
Yeah.
Nobody knew him well. He was
Mhm.
from Man United, and suddenly he became a very good player.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
So for Burnley, I mean, for this transfer only, I give them 5.
Five,
But we'll
okay.
see. Yeah, we'll see.
All
in
right,
future.
5. Tracy, have you rated them, Burnley?
1.
1. Okay, move.
One.
We
Move.
move. Hashtag we
All right.
move. Wait,
Let's
they
go.
lost.
A lot
They,
of players.
they lost Robbie Brady.
Yep. Robbie Brady
Wow.
has gone to.
Okay, let's go. These are the players that they lost.
Wow, the left leg merchant, man.
Oh, they even lost. Oh, this
Fontaine.
released
This one-
Diallo as well.
The reincarnation of Laurent Robert.
Oh, Jimmy
Peacock
Johnson.
Ferrer is
Oh,
gone.
Ben Gibson is still playing.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the next one, Joe. Come on.
Chelsea.
Potential champions. Campeones.
Potential champion is up. Sell. Let's go. Quick one.
For Lukaku and Saul, 10.
Ooh. It
Ooh.
could have been a 10 if it wasn't for no if they have
He
gotten
scored
their
a
hands
tap-in,
on
guy. He scored a
Koundé.
tap-in.
if they could
He scored
gotten
a
their hands on
tap-in.
I
Koundé,
think
that would be
Koundé, they don't need
Mark
Koundé.
Helm would have scored that as well.
nah, man. So, but they lost a lot of defenders, Sal. They lost Tomori and now they have lost Kurt Zuma. All this, of course, because they thought that they could actually landed Koundé. So I don't know, Joe.
The list keeps going on.
Yeah, they lost a lot. I think they released and they actually loaned out. They sold a lot of players, man.
Okay,
But-
I'm gonna be really busted here because I don't think so. Lukaku is all that hype. Possibly the only one is Sal Niguez. I'm gonna give Chelsea 5 out of 10.
All right, I'm gonna go with 7 because I'm a bit skeptical about Saul. I don't know why, but there is this strange hunch in me saying that Saul will not particularly cut the mustard for Chelsea, especially in the Premier League.
And Lukaku?
I think Lukaku is gonna be that guy, man. Top scorer.
Lukaku will tear the league when he came from Italian Serie A,
Hey.
but Ronaldo will not tear the league when he scored 29 goals and Lukaku scored 24 goals. This is the football we are hearing. Fine, it's okay. Move on. Calm down, Joel. Calm down, Joel.
We need
Calm
to hear,
down.
Joe. This is not just about you and Chelsea, okay? So I'm gonna give Chelsea an 8. You gave Chelsea a 5. Sell yourself 10.
10.
Tracy.
So I'll go first.
So,
Sell
Sell,
to
I
eight.
mentioned 10.
He said 10.
10.
Yeah.
For me, 10.
Ooh,
But
10 as well.
Outgoings, not incoming.
Oh, okay.
Best,
That's a good one. Tracy, how about the incomings? But the best
club
outgoings,
ever
yeah.
and
Chelsea got the
selling
best.
players.
Yeah.
I don't know how they managed to get 10 million out of Zappacosta, but they did.
Yeah. Dirty love, love.
Lukaku basically came in for free. But
Oh, yeah.
incomings,
They offset everything.
Because you all just got finessed by points.
Yeah, true. Hey, wait, how did you manage to fleece so many clubs, Tris?
I don't know.
Is this
I don't
some
know, bro. Look at that
dirty,
one.
dirty going on?
10
See,
million,
but
40 million.
They got loan squad, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tomori,
so they
30
basically
million.
loan.
What? I think they loan out 50 odd plus, probably the most you can do as a club last
They
season.
loan out a lot, bro.
Look at the names.
Wait,
Look at the
wait,
names.
wait.
CYE as well.
Environmental is from. Oh, so.
Wait,
What is this?
Matt
Oh, wow.
Miazga has been on loan ever since he actually got into Chelsea.
Yeah, boy.
And he's 27, bro.
Yes, he's forever on loan.
It's okay.
He's forever on loan.
This is the Dutch midfield, the Dutch left back, Ian
Yep.
Madsen.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
went
he's
to
in commentary now.
quite,
Huh? Wow.
quite a good player.
Yeah.
Quite
Yeah,
a
he's
fast
very
player.
good, bro. He's a solid Dutch
Livramento.
left back. Yeah.
They so
Um,
environmental. He's playing so well for Southampton.
Yeah, dude. Oh, Chelsea.
Okay, you're done with Chelsea. We're done with Chelsea.
Okay, let's go. Crystal Palace. A lot of young boys.
Like
Another
young boys,
young boys FC.
Olsi,
The
Gui,
last one.
Montes.
The last one.
The last one.
Yeah, also that what.
That's money ball recruitment also.
Tris, are you sure, Tris?
really
Because I was listening to some stuff, of course, on YouTube, which you cannot always take for gospel, but they mentioned that Edward have actually fallen off the cliff recently, missed a lot of sitters, and they blame him solely for missing out on the Champions League qualification. What?
Every player has their bad days, right?
He could be another
I think it's just a
Danny-
matter of form though. in my
Danny
opinion.
Ice
The man has
Brumley
the
Welbeck.
goods. Could be.
Okay, probably the proof.
But-
The proof will definitely be in the pudding.
Yes.
Let's see. Once he
Welbeck-
starts
Right,
doing.
Welbeck
let's
never
rate
hit
it,
the
guys.
heights
Rate
that-
it.
Welbeck never hit the heights that Edward
Yeah,
has
true.
achieved for Celtic.
Okay, but looking at all these youngsters, they have actually brought in really good crop of players, especially Jacob Montes from Georgetown University in Penang, Joe. I'm
Georgetown
waffling. I don't know
University,
who the hell
bro.
I'm talking about. But
I
looking
got
at some of the
no.
players, the one that I like the most, and he actually really arrived at the party. He proved
Yes.
his worth. Conor Gallagher. I really like him as a player. Conor Gallagher.
All right.
A lot of
I don't know. This
industry, and
this
he's
guy's
also
name
creative.
sounds like this guy is going to be the next top fella.
Dude, he played
Joachim
for
Anderson.
Fulham last season.
Yep, he played for Fulham last season on
Ah,
loan.
the
Yeah,
center back, is it?
the centre back, the
Yep,
Danish
yep.
centre back.
Fulham centre back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the fella is
Okay.
not bad.
I'm
Decent,
looking
decent.
at all the money spent. You expect
6 out
uh,
of 10.
Palace usually they are slightly of a penny a pincher club, but the fact that they got all this business done, 8 for Crystal Palace
Right. I'll go with 7.5
for Jacob Montes, Georgetown
for
University.
Joachim Anderson. Sel,
All
how
right,
about you?
Sal.
For
So
me, I mean, Conor Gallagher has been a good recruitment.
Yeah, true.
Edouard, I mean, he needs time because he's still a youngster.
Yeah.
Joachim Anderson is a ready-made centre back. They really need a defender. Guehi also another one, but no, coming from the championship with Swansea last season.
Swansea, yeah,
Yeah. So for this transfer for Conor Gallagher itself, I give 7.
7. Okay,
Alright.
fair. Tracy,
7
Tracy.
for me.
7 as well. All right, let's go to the
Right.
next one.
Move.
Look,
Everton.
sorry, Joe, we gotta just pay respect to all those people who've actually chimed in. Crystal Palace, FJ mentioned 7, and also 6 from Arturo Mio. We've got Mayer with 9.10 for Chelsea, 8, and then 7 from Elvin, 9, 9.9. Whoa, so it seems that everybody is rating Chelsea's
This
transfer,
guy,
except for that one
yeah.
guy. All right, let's move on. Everton, wow, Joe, you would have expected with
That
all
one
the
name,
money in the
that
world they have.
one name that really, really stood out was
Yeah.
this. But I was so happy that he came back to the Premier League, man.
Wait, did they
He
sign
really-
anybody on deadline day? I
Nope.
don't think they did.
They almost
yeah.
signed this guy from Porto, but he didn't come in.
Diaz, right?
Yeah, Luis Diaz.
Luis
That didn't
Diaz.
happen. You know what? I think this is really poor, man. Really poor from Everton. I like the club. I like the direction that they are moving into, but you give Rafa Benitez with that amount of work and with that little resources, tough, man. I'm gonna go 5. 5. Oh no, I'm going even lower. I'm gonna go
I'll go
3.
with 6.
I'm go 3, man. Townsend not needed at Crystal Palace. Asmi Begovic is definitely a backup.
Yeah,
The only
player they
guy
bought
who
was
could
Gray.
stake a claim in the first team full would be the
Right.
Marai Gray.
Evertonian has spoken.
Yeah.
He said it's 7.5.
Sorry,
I'll go
Rashni. I'm sorry, Rashni. but
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
with
give-
6.
I'm gonna go 3. 3 for Everton. Sal?
The Marai Gray, 1.5 million, good player, was struggling in Germany basically. But I
Yeah.
think for a team like Everton to replace Theo Walcott,
Mhm.
and I mean, it'd be 5 for me. Yeah, I mean,
5.
the Marai Gray, yeah, as a
Yeah,
saving.
5. Tracy?
5.
5 as well. Okay.
Just for the Margaret alone. honestly.
Just for the Marai Gray. All right.
Yeah,
there
just
you
for
go.
the Marai Gray.
The saving
Okay,
grace,
but
the Marai
Leeds.
Gray.
Ooh,
Leeds.
The
Ooh.
first one is good. The second one is good. The fourth one is good.
No. Don't tell me you know the fourth one, Joe. Come on,
and-
stop lying. You know this guy.
Louis Bate, right?
No, Sean. Sean
Oh,
McGurk.
sorry, I got it. No, I don't know this one. Louis Bate, yeah, it's Chelsea.
Okay.
And the last one, boy, come on.
Come on. Come on, my boy. 21 and counting. Mr. 21 himself.
Build a bloody statue for him, man.
Hey, 2 for Everton. Not surprising, Elvin.
Favorite
Liverpool fan as well. Not surprising. And then Everton 7 from Mayer. Oh, they are rating it really high. Huh? Everton 5. All right. Okay, Joe, I'm gonna go for Leeds United. I thought they could do with another striker, perhaps.
Yeah, I think they need it, but
Another one could probably.
I'll probably go
ease
with
off-
7 out of this for this.
Yeah,
It's still a decent signings though.
I saw Junior Firpo. I think 2 matches. Not entirely
Yeah.
impressed. I'm gonna go with 6, perhaps 6. Daniel James could be the star in the making. If Daniel James hits the ground running like he should, then it will be an 8. But at this current moment, I'm gonna reserve. I'm gonna hold back. And I'm gonna go with 6 for Leeds
Right.
United.
Sal,
Sal?
how about you?
If Daniel James had a greater finisher, I think he'll be better than Mason Greenwood. He's actually quite a good player. He
Hmm.
was the only
Please calm down.
player. He was the only player who penetrated the Southampton defense. He penetrated the Wolves defense. Not
Sel?
appreciated by the fandom.
Sal,
So,
what game were you watching? I want to know
I don't
what game
understand.
were you watching that he
For Daniel James
penetrated
himself.
through. Are you sure, Sal? He penetrated through the defense.
penetrated, man.
I think
Yeah.
Sal is thinking.
He- this is what happens, Sal. This is Daniel James. He
Sal is taking a
penetrated.
piece, man. He's taking a piece.
He tried to go.
No, I think Sal today made it a lifelong ambition to piss the hell out of me and Tris.
For
Okay,
that,
but
for,
for
for
that,
Daniel, for the
for
Daniel
Daniel
James
James.
alone is 6.
Okay, six. So at long last, we see eye to eye. All right. Hey, wait, Joe, what was yours for Leeds? 8,
Seven, seven.
7. All right, 7. So 6 from me and also Sal. Tracy, Daniel James,
Six.
21, loaded
Okay,
and ready.
six, six. But for
Yes.
taking Daniel James, 10.
Okay.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Leeds.
Let's go, Leeds.
Solid.
All right. Fair enough. 10 for Leeds United from Master Tristan. Leicester, 9.
This, guys, I
9.
have to give 10
10.
out of 10 for
10.
this.
10.
9.
10, man. This is 10. Whoa,
9.
this boy, this is
10.
how they know freaking clubs
Hmm.
went up to Lille and looked for him. I don't get it. This is for me Leicester 10 out of 10.
Where does wait? I'm just curious, Joe. Where does Sumari fit in though? Because right now I think the main
Yeah,
three
there's
would
a lot of
be
players, right? Tillemans in
Madison,
there,
Tillemans,
Madison in
and then you
there.
got Madis, right? You got Madis, you got Tillemans, and then you got Ndidi. Where does Sumari fit in? Or
I think
I
probably
just feel that
they are
he,
expecting Ndidi to leave next
yeah,
season or
they
something.
they could be expecting Entity to leave and then
Replace him
Summary goes
very
in there.
quickly.
okay. All
Yeah.
right. So Ryan Bertrand. So 9 for me, Joe 10 for you, Sal.
I'll give them 9.5.
Ooh. What's the 0.5? How can they attain Sal's 0.5 cookie?
Is it because of Lookman?
I'm looking forward for
Look,
Sumari
man.
and Dhaka. Lah.
Tyson
Yeah,
Daka,
this
yeah.
Two. Yeah, because Dhaka and Sumari
elect-
come in with quite good scoring records. I mean,
Yeah,
Sumari is not. I mean, Sumari is
Especially
quite a good
Dhaka,
player.
though.
Yeah,
He's electric,
Dhaka
man.
is one
Electric.
player. Yeah.
All right. So mentioned 9, right? 9.5, 9 for me. Yeah. Overall, all of them actually gave 10 and 9 as well. Okay. Good stuff, Lester, as usual. All right, Joe. Who do we
Yep.
have next, Joe?
No, must we
Eh,
do?
eh,
Or, I don't know. Must we do, guys?
Should we do?
There's
Should
one
we
liner,
do?
Joe.
Okay,
Where
let's
is
do
it?
it for the sake of
Oh,
Mayor and Elvin
Oh,
that's watching, guys.
they signed a player. Okay,
This side.
okay.
All right, guys. This is
1 minute silence
it,
for the fallen soldiers.
hey, club do not buy star players, all right?
Okay, they
They
make them.
create the players. Remember
Alright,
that,
alright.
fellas.
Okay, fair.
Okay, let's go. Sel, we're gonna go with you first.
Well,
What do you think of Ibrahima Konate?
Konate, good player, but injury prone.
Mm.
But do they need them?
I don't know.
I mean,
He's
they have
warming the
VVD
bench though,
Yeah.
They have VVD and basically Matip. will be
Matip,
playing.
Gomez.
and they have Gomez as well.
Gomez.
They got
I mean,
Nat.
do they
Police.
need them? I don't think so. But I mean, Liverpool, do they need anyone? I don't think so.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep. So for me, transfers alone 0.5.
Oi, whoa, okay,
Walao.
0.5.
He bring it up so much till the extent of reaching the mountains, and then boom, he just brought us
Drop the
down.
ball.
Macam like pedigree, no?
Anti-climax this guy. You know, I thought he's gonna go the other way around when he mentioned, but do you think they need anyone? So I thought probably a 7, 0.5. This guy
We'll see.
anti-climax.
What's yours?
1.
Yeah.
I have spoken about Konate on my Instagram a few times already.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
defender, but
injury prone.
he has torn the same muscle twice.
Hmm.
He has
That's
over
actually
300. Over, I think he has like 400 plus days away.
Days,
from football.
yeah,
That's like
yeah.
damn, so long.
That's 1 year plus, serious.
It's 1 year plus accumulated days, and he's
Accumulated
only,
days, yeah.
He's only 22, 21.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how old he is, but I think they took a risk signing him. I wouldn't want United anywhere near him. He was a
Yeah.
good player on his day, but
I think they
Was that the
mistaken
same muscle twice a bit?
Diode and him lah.
mistaken identity. Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Injury pro. All right, so we've got a couple of 4, 5 from Mayor, and then FJ came in with a 6, 4, 6. And 1 as well. You know what? I'm gonna go with Elvin, man. I think it's 1. There were a couple of positions where they needed strengthening, especially to replace
Number
Gini
9, the
Wijnaldum,
Gini, the number 6, they needed
another
it.
number 9.
None
So
of it.
that didn't happen, of course. Look, they have a lot to answer for if the results turn south for Liverpool,
I feel so
especially
bad for Liverpool fans.
especially
I
FSG.
will never tolerate such a window.
Yeah, that's why, man. And
But
this
they
is
have Klopp, man.
they do, yeah, of course. But at the end of the day, you know what? We are highly impressionable
You
people,
should
right?
give the manager the right tools.
True. You will also need a bit of buzz around the stadium, and you can only get that sometimes through marquee signings. Hey, and they made a lot of money. It's not as though that they are right now right down in the money
Really,
when it comes
guys?
to financial stance.
I don't think so. Liverpool needs marquee signing though. I mean, looking at the academy, they got Harvey Elliott. This
Mhm.
boy, that's like a brand new signing for them. So
I
I
mean, that's
don't think they need a marquee signing for them to hype the crowd up. Maybe they need a signing to actually
Mhm.
challenge the first 11.
but Harvey
True.
Elliott is a credit to Klopp, not the club.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You know, and for a manager like Klopp, you don't give him more tools to win. I think
no,
Yeah, true.
the fans need to start questioning what are the true
Yeah,
intentions of
and
the
yeah,
boy.
May you mentioned it's make or break buying or being a break for him.
nah, the fans will not question anything, guys.
No, no, for
Klopp is
FSG,
gonna,
Joe. No, no, they questioning FSG right, not Klopp, but
Yeah,
FSG,
I
and
won't
that's
question
why
Klopp.
I told you right, for 2 days consecutively, FSG out was trending on Twitter, and it was an absolute carnage. And why not, man? The same club they wanted to challenge on all fronts, and again every season, they come up with something so paltry.
yeah. I think the worst was when they won the league and they did not invest.
True, yeah.
That was the worst. They won the league and they have the capital to spend,
Mhm.
and they did not invest in the team.
And you look at the previous financial release, they finished second after Chelsea when it comes to
Yeah,
net profit. All right. So, but hey, again, if they win the league, then we will all look like absolute fools today. Okay.
exactly.
So let's go on to
Let's
the
go.
next one, Joe.
Next one. This. Ooh,
Oh,
must we do?
five.
10 out of 10 for the outgoings, though.
Oh wow, they got a lot of outgoings as well, man.
Yeah.
Five.
Yeah, I
Five.
think I'll give Jack Grealish some credit. I'll probably go with 6.
Yeah, I'll go with five because even without
They
Jack
needed a
Grealish,
number 9. They needed a number
yeah,
9.
without Jack Grealish, they would have still walked past some of the teams
Remember,
that they
we
have faced so
predicted
far.
Jack Grealish and Harry Kane to City. If that was happening, then
10.
I would have predicted 15 out of 10, man.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah,
So because they missed out on the number 9,
it's 6.
it's five for
We'll
me, six for Joe Sal.
flip it up.
I mean, do they really need Jack Grealish?
Yeah, again, same question.
Exactly.
2 out of 10.
Whew. Plus
This fella's savage today,
no,
man.
he's anti-money.
Savage.
He's anti-money, right?
We see.
Yeah, Tracy.
I'll be nicer lah. 3.
3. Okay.
I
You know
don't, I
why?
don't, I don't think they needed Jack Grealish. I think
Yeah.
Jack Grealish's price tag is. I will always go on about it. I don't think he's
Can't
worth
believe
100
they
million
sold
dollars.
this boy, man. Lucas Nemcha.
He's not really performing in the team. I mean, he was good.
It's a young boy, yeah.
But he's good in Bundesliga. I mean, you have to
Joe-
give
Yeah.
them, yeah. I mean,
Joe, but you know why the transfer rating that I give for Man City is 5? Because they got Scott Carson. That guy is gonna challenge
Bruh.
Edison.
He's gonna challenge.
What an absolute freaking legend! Alright.
All right, are we
Okay,
ready? The
Joe,
next one.
Next one.
Hit the
Who do we
next
have?
one, boys.
Who do we have? Black Mamba? 0.5.
Let's go with Sal first. I want to know what he says about this because he's going to
Manchester
slap with
United.
0.5 in this.
Come on, boys, in the chat.
every team, right? If they got Cristiano Ronaldo inside, it's a 10 out of 10.
Ooh.
It solves all problems.
I hope Ole hears you, bro.
Just
Drink
put
it in.
him 30 goals per season. 10 out of 10.
I love you, sir. I love you.
I love you too, Sal. I love you too. Tracy.
I was hearing so much nonsense last week. People saying that he will only score 15 to 20 goals, that he cannot play every single game.
Okay.
All those rival fans out there, you hear me right now. Do
Let's
not
leave the stream now.
disrespect CR7. Do not disrespect CR7, okay? He is fitter than most of your players at the age of 36.
Oh.
Do
Okay.
not insult him. Do not insult him.
Do
He
not,
will come
ah.
in and he will change the entire atmosphere of United. From
Yes.
the dressing room to the
Yeah.
ears, all the way up.
To
Okay.
all you bastards out there that doubted
And
him,
to
you wait.
rewind with the 8.5. Ole has been given every single thing.
Nah, I can't go 8.5
No,
this,
no.
man.
This is a 10 out of 10 window to any other team.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether we have a CDM or not.
Come on, he's
Cristiano
Arturo
Ronaldo,
Mio.
Arguably the best or the second best player in the world.
Okay.
Jadon Sancho, Bundesliga's best young player last year.
Uh-huh.
And Champions League Varane. You tell me that's not a 10 out of 10.
Tris, how do you debunk this, Tris? Right now, a lot of people are sensing out there that, hey, this is a panic buy, United.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Wow, I cannot.
You want
yeah.
panic buy, right?
No,
It's
no, panic
Lukaku.
buy.
That is a panic buy.
Lukaku is a panic buy. Wow.
Are you telling me that your
He's
team
going
will
one better,
openly reject Cristiano Ronaldo?
Let me put some Vicks in, bro. Trace, what you just said? I can't hear.
Lukaku is a panic buy more than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh. Chris, have you released your load?
No, haven't
Not
yet,
yet.
haven't
Okay,
yet. Cause
go,
Alvin
go,
said
go.
this type of thing.
Be careful, Elvin was my ex-boss.
He is the second best or the best player in the world right now, even at the
Okay.
age of 36. And you are
Alright.
telling me that he's a panic buy, and United will be like, you know what? Probably the best player in the world. Don't come back. Huh? What? You will do it on FIFA. You will do it anywhere. Any team with opportunity. Even City, they can say, oh, we didn't want Ronaldo.
Mm.
Don't talk nonsense lah. You don't want Ronaldo. If Messi want to go to your club, you say you don't want? Doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. It is not a panic buy.
Okay.
You cannot replace Ronaldo, but you're going to say Cavani is enough.
Mm.
Yeah.
And he's going to bang in goals non-stop.
We don't have a perfect number 9 besides Cavani though.
Mm.
Right now with Ronaldo, yes, definitely. Yeah, I would say without a DM, it's still shaky, but now
Yep.
it's still 10 out of 10. I mean, look at the names, bro. Which mother's son from anyone would say that's not 10 out of 10? You got Ronaldo, the best player in the world, or
Mm.
like what the truth is, second best player besides Messi. You have Rafael Varane, Champions League Varane. They don't call him that for a reason. And you have Jadon Sancho. Yeah, people are saying that Jadon Sancho is struggling the league a bit. Yeah, I mean, the boy is going to struggle here. It's just, what, 2 games or one first game. He
Yeah.
just
Give
played.
him time. He
Nothing.
started slow in the
He needs
Bundesliga
time.
last season.
Yeah,
also.
he needs time. I just feel that probably going 5
But-
is great.
But why pay so much for him to have him back?
Okay.
Oh, Ronaldo,
Within the
15
first,
million.
within the first
15 million, what? Where got so much?
15 million.
Chelsea
Come on,
paid
Elvin.
100.
275K
Elvin, I love
only,
you,
eh.
Elvin. I love you, Elvin.
And about like 300, 280,000 wages,
275.
275 per week, exactly.
Yep.
It's not a
Paul
lot of money.
Pogba is
It's
330,
really
eh.
not a lot of money. Okay,
Come on,
within
guys,
the
let's
first-
do this.
Within the first 24 hours, United sold $32 million worth of jerseys. Okay, within the
Okay.
first 24 hours, United stock market rose by $250 million because of Ronaldo's arrival.
Yeah, and because of Daniel James, the jerseys even more go up. Come on, what are you all smoking?
And right now, you want to go Western, go and print names also, no names, all sold out already.
Also, like, yeah, ask Ridwan. Ridwan knows.
Hey, but I just did what? For my dad.
Yeah, you just did it.
Yeah, I just did it on Monday.
All right, we're gonna. And
Okay.
what about you?
Ronaldo, for me, United, it's close to perfect, but I thought you guys missing out on the CDM was quite a gaping hole that you guys needed filling. So 9 out of 10. Not too bad, I guess. Not too bad. 9 out of 10.
All right, we gotta.
Okay,
move on
wait.
fast, boys.
Wait. So what? United they actually signed Ronaldo as a marketing tool.
You buy
Is he
a
not
brand,
supposed to play football?
you bring in the brand gives you 30 over goals a season.
Mm.
Win-win. I'll
Okay.
take it any day.
All right.
Take it any day.
How is the best player in the world being associated with marketing tool?
He is, but he is a marketing tool. That's why City wanted him.
Yeah, he is, Joe. You cannot deny
Can you
that.
imagine? Can you imagine the noise City fans would have if they had him?
Yeah, they were
He
going
would
crazy.
send their team into like into a
Frenzy.
commercial
Complete frenzy. Man.
frenzy.
Yeah.
They would fill up their empty stadium,
Mm.
and he will probably score like 40 goals with City.
But I think most players they are being bought for marketing purpose as well, though. To
Certain
sign the
players are
shirts.
bought with a brand. Mbappe,
Yeah, you know,
Neymar,
Lukaku
Messi,
and all this.
Pogba is one of those that comes with the brand. He is a brand. But Ronaldo is a brand that will provide you a shit ton of goals, a crap
Yeah.
ton of goals.
I think it's inherent. lah. You know, you buy a player, you buy their brand as well. All right. So, Elvin, you stop. Okay, take it offline, all right? Between Elvin
Take
and
it
also Ridwan.
offline.
All right,
You
but
guys
then we go on
settle.
to the Newcastle. Apparently, the relegation favorites for this season, at least to the knowledge
I would
of.
have given them 0 until
Yeah.
I saw this name. I'll probably give them a 4 though.
No, I'll give them an 8 because goal is coming back. Santiago Munoz.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, forgot about that, bro. Yeah. So sorry. That's it. I'll give 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Newcastle 10 out of 10.
10 out of
yeah.
10. I'm gonna give Newcastle just for the romance
Because
of it.
Santiago Munez is coming back. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? They also did a bit of a caliphate act. You know, they actually got him to say a good luck message to the Santiago Munoz now.
Oh
they
my
got,
God.
They got the actor to say something to the current Santiago Munoz. I thought that was absolutely brilliant from Newcastle. What a perfect PR stunt to avoid relegation. I'm gonna give them an 8 for Newcastle.
All right, Sel,
8
how
for
about you?
Newcastle.
For Munoz itself, I mean, I grew up watching goal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think we all grew up watching goal, though.
Yeah, we did. So what was it, Sal, again?
5.
alamak. Apa sial ni?
You said I don't get this boy, bro.
Okay,
This
now I understand him. He's always the opposite, Joe. He's
yeah,
always the
I think
opposite. Okay, so if he speaks well, that means he'll be very damning. Okay, so it's always the opposite, huh? All right, so it's a huge coup by United to get him back. Okay, Alvin, we gotta drop this, man. And then Faisal Jabbar mentioned 8,
seems
Newcastle
like a
9.
Liverpool fan though, Elvin.
He is a Liverpool fan. Hey,
Ah, no wonder.
he's a nice guy in real life. Okay, he
Yep,
gave me a lot
nice
of urgent leave previously.
I get it. I get it. He's your ex-boss. No need to
All right,
suck on that.
Tracy, come on, let's go, Tracy.
5.
5, come on,
5.
Santiago Munoz.
It's not going to do anything. 5.
He's gonna hit that free kick. Come on, Bryce. Who's the other guy? Gavin Harris is gonna join them in January.
I go to sleep. I go to sleep and dream I can become like him.
Okay, all right. So let's go on to the Norwich. Okay. Look. Some of the Billy Gilmore, good player.
This is good.
Rashika.
This is good.
No, okay. Angus Gunn, of course, gonna go play second fiddle, and then Ben Gibbs. Oh, still alive. Liam Gibbs, Josh Sargent. Hey,
I don't know, I'll probably give. I don't know, man. Maybe 5.
I'm gonna give them 6. 6 for Norwich.
Actually,
Sell.
actually, for me, Milot Rashica, I mean, was one of the shock. I mean, how did Norwich, manage to get him? Dortmund wanted him like
Exactly. Yes.
3 seasons straight, and they
Yeah.
can't get him.
Wait, how good?
Norwich-
How good is this guy? Because I saw him first 2 matches.
Rashika.
Yeah, I mean, I
He
didn't
was
bet an eyelid.
He was from, Werder Bremen, which got
Mm.
relegated, but he was their top scorer for
Mm.
2 seasons.
Okay.
I mean, other than that, I mean, Billy Gilmore is a promising player, but I don't think he will start. He will be starting in that midfield.
Mm.
Other than that, Josh Sargent, I mean, I don't understand why they buy him. That is a panic buy.
Oh, that.
Because
guy.
this guy,
Mm.
I don't know why they buy him. I mean, he doesn't score more than 10 goals.
There's
per
one
season,
more, right? They didn't
and
have
he's
that.
a striker.
The United player. What's Tris? What's his name?
Cannot even hit a barn door.
Brendan, what?
Brendan Williams.
Brendan Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brendan Williams.
All right. So,
Good
Sel,
riddance.
for yourself, what would you rate Norwich
For
transfer
Milot
activity?
Rashica itself, I mean 5. Other
5.
than that, I can't see them surviving.
Yeah,
Wow. All right.
probably a
Tough.
5.
Really tough on
Tracy.
Norwich. Tracy.
I would say 6, close to 7, but
Yeah,
they
same.
won't stay up. I rate Rashika a lot from his Bundesliga days, and
Yeah.
Nice Bilum from Nice as well.
Storyline, Josh. Sargent.
Well, no one with FIFA. Yeah, Josh Sargent is bad. He's not a goal scorer, even though he's a striker. It's weird.
Okay, I think it's the American thing, lah. Huh? All right, let's go. Southampton summer signings. Romain Perrault from Stodbrox and Thiago. Walcott. Okay, they actually made that a permanent one.
Permanent one, yeah.
Livramento
Livramento is the
Enesimo
highlight one, I think.
and
Highlight.
Vocinovic. Wait, did we miss out on? Oh, I think we missed out on the striker, Joe. Actually, Armstrong.
Oh yeah, Adam
Armstrong
Armstrong,
came in
right?
as well. Adam Armstrong
Adam
came in as
Armstrong.
well from Blackburn Rovers for 15 million, and for that alone, I'm going to give them.
I'm gonna give 7.
I'm gonna give 6, man, because they lost Vestergaard. They needed another one to come in, someone of that ilk. They didn't get that, and then they also lost Ings again. Time will only prove to see whether Adam Armstrong can actually step into the shadow of Daniel
Danny
Ings. But yeah, judging from what I've saw, should be enough. But a 6 for me.
Right. So
A 6, but I don't know whether they can survive long because they got a quite thin squad.
Yeah,
You remember when they lose to United 9-0? There was already the warning sign already.
yeah. I mean, they lost to Leicester as well, 9 at home. Yeah, so that's normal for them. Losing 9.
Tracy.
6 for me. I think Leromento's his game against United, he played very, very well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Impressive fullback. I don't think it's enough. Like, I think Vestergaard was like the core to their defense.
Yeah, agree.
Never replaced him. That man, he was such a tower. I hated playing against him.
How did they actually release him so easily to Leicester?
No idea.
There wasn't any fight.
Him
Or
together
resistance.
with Benarek was such a solid center
That's
back,
why.
and then they just let him go like that.
I think because of his age, he's already 34 already.
Plus 1 year contract left anyway.
Yeah.
1 year left. And he won't extend. All right. So the next one for Tottenham Hotspur. Cristiano Romero, of course, breaking the banks for
He's in prison now.
Spurs. He's in prison now. Okay,
Yes,
fair.
prison as we speak.
Colini,
Ryan Gill and Papa.
okay.
These fellas good. These fellas.
Matsar. All right.
Matar,
Okay.
Matar.
They got a right back as well. Don't you forget. Emerson Royal.
Oh, Royal, the last minute
Yeah,
one, right? Yeah.
right back. Okay, for me, I look at all the players. If they can fit everybody in, which I think they would be able to do so, 7 for Tottenham Hotspur
I'll
because
probably
they
go with
should have gotten another number 9.
6, bro, because Romero's a liar. He's in prison right now.
Okay, all right. So 6, 7 for Honori, 6 for Joe. Sel?
I think Tottenham is just investing in the future. They bought youth. I mean, I think I watched the game against Pachos Ferreira. Brian
No one
Field
to
was
sign in.
quite exciting player to watch. I think for them the transfer, I will give them 7.
Wow, 7. Okay, all right.
They
Tracy?
say,
I'll give them an 8.
Oh,
oh
that's
The
really
three
wow,
high, man.
players, Brian Gill, the 3 players actually, Sa and
Mhm.
Emerson Royal.
Okay,
Low-key
and
gems, football manager gems.
okay,
Pretty
and I
decent, and Romero had a very, very good season at Atalanta
Atlanta,
as well.
yeah. And I think the biggest transfer for them, Joe, definitely was
Keeping
keeping
Kane.
Harry Kane. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was their biggest single piece of business. All right, the next one.
Very smart
Wait, who loaned
purchases.
out
this is this
Ozan
is
Tufan?
this is huge, bro. Look at that.
Wow,
They had a
yeah.
lot, bro. They let a lot,
Now watch
fellas.
me
Signing it.
whip, watch me nene.
They have
Look at all the
all
players they
these
got in.
players. Joshua King as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
Right.
Kuchka, Ozan
Kuchka
Tufan. I
from
think
Parma.
Ozan Tufan is a good one. Exciting, middle of the park. Emmanuel Dennis, saw him first game. Aston Villa's defense couldn't live with him. Wow, Ashley Fletcher. Please tell me this is not the Ashley Fletcher of Burnley.
No, it's the guy from Man United last time.
The United guy.
Oh, okay, all right. And then, Joe, can you just scroll up quickly? Danny Rose, Quadu Bar, Matthew Pollock. Okay,
Imran Lauza.
Ashley Fletcher. Okay, I'm gonna go first. For me, Watford right now it looks a bit like. I think I'm gonna give them a 7, man. 7.
They look quite good though. I'll
Yeah,
probably just
We're
give
able to bring
yeah.
that many players in.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not gonna
Joe,
act like I know all
7.
of them.
7 as well.
I mean, I don't know all of them, but the thing is,
Yeah.
the fact that a newly promoted club is able to
True,
sign
true. Yeah,
quite a number of players with like household
that
names
says
like Joshua King,
that says a
a
lot.
few others names. Yeah, it says a lot. I'll probably give them 7.5.
Okay, all right. Watford 6. Nah, Watford 9. All right, Tracy.
I'll go with 8.
8. Sel, have we
Very
missed out on Sel?
impressive.
I
Sel?
haven't said anything. I mean, I
Yeah.
think when you see Watford, you have to remember Fulham they invested 100 million.
Oh yeah, yeah, they did.
First
True.
promoted,
And look
they
what
got
happened to them.
relegated.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean Watford, they plug in some good players like
Mhm.
I think I need to see the Watford.
Okay.
Manuel Dennis is a
Yeah, that's a good one.
very good buy.
Good
He
players.
That's a good one,
Then
really.
after
He's
Yeah.
that,
lightning quick.
Danny Rose.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he was once one of the best right backs in the Premier League.
Oh
Other
yeah.
than that, I mean,
Itebo. Not bad, Sel.
Kuchka is a good
Kuchka.
player. He's a good DM, even though he's aging, but he will still do the job.
I mean, I look at Itebo. I was quite impressed. I don't know why. A bruiser in the middle. He can cover a lot of. He can cover a lot of yard. Big figure. Itebo. Is it all that Sel? Is it really that good, Itebo?
Itebo, I mean, he's a classic number 6. He can also play centre back.
Oh,
I
okay.
think for a team like Watford, no, you can't depend on Craig Cathcart often at the back.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh no,
Masina-
guys, we actually missed out on somebody. Ozan Kabak actually went to Norwich as well. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
all right. And don't forget, yeah, Sissoko also went to Watford. I'm just gonna increase
Oh,
it.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
7 now.
yes, yes.
It's a 7 for
Wow, that means
Watford. Yeah.
7, yeah, 7.
Okay, all right, let's go, Joe.
Let's go next one.
Woo,
West Ham.
8. 8.
This is 8. Yeah, I'm going with 8, 8.5.
I
8.5.
don't care. 8. Sal?
If they got in
Solid.
Tagliafico, it will be a 10. But I will
Oh.
give them a
Yes, yeah.
8.5.
Okay, fair. Tracy.
Tracy?
I came into this expecting Tagliafico to be inside. I didn't know the deal.
Yeah, I was. If that
Would have
was
been
in,
a
I think 10 out of 10.
Would have been such smart purchases here.
Mm. So, what's your number?
It's
8 as well. Okay. Woo! I think they really did a lot of business. And especially now they got that Korean bull as well up front.
Yeah,
And I
the
look
new one.
at Trincao. Wow, exciting, man. Fleet-footed guy.
These fellas,
Yeah.
solid,
Event-
bro.
I'm looking at all this. I'm going with a 7
I'm
for
going with
Wolves.
7.
For Sal.
I'm not impressed by the goalkeeper. If
Okay.
they have gotten a better keeper, I
Jose
think
Sarr.
it would be a better. It will be a better mark. But I think Trinsau is the highlight of the transfer.
Yeah.
So he's 7.5.
7.5. Okay, Tracy.
8 for me.
8. All right, and I think that will
It's a
echo a
wrap.
lot.
That's a
Okay,
wrap.
Wolves as well. Alrighty. So all done, Joe.
Yep,
Perfect.
all done.
Really
Perfect,
good
done.
night. We have done all that was needed for us to actually clear. That was a really, really good one. We have football back finally this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend football is finally back.
Yes. United, who are they playing, Joe?
Newcastle, baby!
Oh,
Magpies!
Cristiano. Wait,
The GOAT
Cristiano.
is back.
is he gonna start or is he not? Because why?
He's gonna start. He's at Carrington.
Arturo Mio needed. Can you please advise him? Is he starting or not, Tracy?
Starting. Confirm starting.
Confirm starting. Sal,
He will start.
he will start. Okay.
There's no way you bench Cristiano Ronaldo.
No
I
way
don't-
you're gonna freaking bench a
Ronaldo,
bloody
I don't-
goat.
I don't
But
think
you
of
never
Ronaldo.
know Ole, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, can't be right. When Michael Jordan came back, nobody benched him, man. Come on, here, nobody benched him.
You know what? I heard this theory, right? They mentioned that they will purposefully keep Ronaldo on the bench so that he could actually come into that roaring round of applause as a
Yeah,
sub.
I have a feeling they might do that. Why? Because for marketing purpose. Because his first game he came in as a sub. I think it was about 60th minute sub. So they might do the same thing again, just for marketing gimmicks. I mean, if United wrap up the game in the first half, why not though?
Okay, all right. But
But
there
I
you
want
go,
to see
Joe.
him score a hat trick. I mean,
I'm worried. Season starts this weekend.
Definitely.
this weekend, yeah.
100%. We gonna
If
pack
you
up
lose,
Norwich.
bro, if you lose, I'll
the-
bring you to Makan
No,
next
no,
week.
no.
Bro.
They're gonna win. They
I
cannot
told you,
lose this
Joe.
one.
For me right now, I've achieved zen, absolute zen in my life. If we lose, that means we are one step closer to hiring a proper manager. All right. If we win, happy days for me. All right. I'm in the perfect
You can
storm right
just
now.
see his face. His soul
You
is not
cannot
even there anymore.
flog a dead horse. All right. Not gonna get a reaction out of him. Okay. But Joe, that's done, Sal. Really, really good as always. All right. Definitely
Yep.
will get you more on board, especially when we do Champions League stuff. Joe, I think that is something that we should actually
We're gonna tap in that.
do as a fixture. And of course, Trace that. Man, when you
Tristan,
got
thank you
Trace
so much.
and you got the football encyclopedia all in one stream, you know it's always
gonna
gonna
be
be
lovely.
football, football, football. But there you go.
Football all the way.
That's Joe, me, Anori, and also Sal and Tristat, the
Yep.
man, wrapping this up. Stay safe wherever you are, guys. Numbers are
Numbers
spiking
are
up
coming up.
real fast,
Yeah,
man.
stay
Stay safe
Mask,
wherever
put
you
the
are.
mask is on,
Get
guys.
vaccinated
don't-
if you haven't.
Yeah, get vaccinated,
You
fellas.
still get
Inject,
a bit-
inject
He
it
just
into my
got get
vein.
his second jab yesterday,
and
fellas.
I feel like garbage right
Stay
now.
safe. Keep it tight. Keep it locked. This is it. The
Hey,
big focus
shout
boys.
out to Alvin, man. All good.
Ah,
Hey, yeah,
Alvin.
Elvin. Thank you so
Love
much
it.
for chiming in, Elvin.
All right.
When you
So,
got comments
keep the
like that,
conversation
then
going.
you can stir.
Yeah.
all right, but
All
yeah,
right,
there you
that's
go.
Joe,
See you.
Unworried, Sal, Tris. See you boys next week.
Komiyasu.